following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
How'd you do?
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Hi, this is Kevin Pollak. You're, of course, listening to Touhyville with Steve Touhy. Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Last our short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out. You gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 27th day of June, 2024. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
Ready to go here on this Thursday?
I am. I can hardly believe it's Thursday.
Covered in rainbows?
Yes. It's the last part of Gay Pride Month.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I wear that in memory of my brother.
Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Good deal. So later on this morning, we will have a member of the Jasper County Fair Board coming in for a big announcement about something new for the Jasper County Fair. Something that's happening for the 100th anniversary. I do not want to know what it is. I went to the board meeting last night. They still did not announce what it was. They announced that Gary would be coming in here to the radio station to be on the morning show.
Okay.
And announce it. And they said, well, what's the announcement? And he said, you'll have to listen.
Good boy.
But you would think
you don't
the
know.
board would be on the inside.
Right. On the inside line. Right.
I was waiting to hear, like, what's it going to be? Like, it's, all I know is that it's on our show. That's it. That's all I know.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So
that's pretty cool.
So it'll be announced on our show. He's going to be
What
here.
What would you want it to be?
Oh, I don't even know. Like,
I'll tell you exactly what I would want it to be. Ready? Michael Bublé is playing at the 100th annual Jasper County Fair. How's that? I want Michael Bublé.
No, they want people to come to the fair.
You can't not like Michael Bublé.
Not at a fair.
Like, at a fair.
I want to see Michael Bublé.
More than welcome to stay at my house too. Just saying, with his kids and wife.
He can
That's
stay
all right.
In your guest room.
I mean, the kitchen still hasn't been done. It's only been 3 years, but all right.
If he can get between the bed and the dresser, he could stay in your guest room.
Just don't bring a lot of luggage. You know what I mean? Leave the luggage in the big.
Oh my.
The big travel RV.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I would love to see. I would love that. Like if they're having a big headliner or something. What do you think? But they would have advertised that.
Yeah, that would have been. I would have known about that.
What else would you want? Now I'm going to move food related because if it's not going to be Michael Bublé, then I'm going to. Yeah, a dunk tank.
Listen, let me.
Do they have a dunk tank?
Okay, slow down. You're very fast. Okay, I want to go back to Michael Bublé for a second.
Okay.
I was trying to say some things. So Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
I would much rather see Michael Bublé in like a smoky bar with a piano. Like
what?
I mean, not that I like smoking, but you know what I'm saying. Like I want to see him like old time crooner. Like like I'm picturing.
You wouldn't want it in an outdoor fair.
No.
Okay, because I saw
at an
that's
outdoor
how I saw
fair. I
Third
want a
Day.
hairband. I want something loud, something big.
Really? I saw Third Day. The Christian band before they retired.
Mm-hmm.
They're still Christian, but I mean they retired. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've taken over a new leaf.
Right.
We've been a Christian band for 20
now
years.
Buddhist, right.
And now.
Right. We quit it all. No, I'm kidding. That would be terrible.
We're giving up the New Testament and we're just going Jewish. All Jewish temple songs. I don't know what that would be, but it's
all Jewish temple songs.
Hava Nagila.
No.
That's the only song I know. Wait, no. Also, they can do the Hanukkah song. All three versions.
Oh my gosh.
No.
We just went right off the rails. But no, listening to them at the
No New Testament songs.
I think it was the Indiana State Fair I saw them at.
What, third day?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go.
Yeah, they were so good.
Listen, somebody big, somebody, like loud. I want to see outside. Michael Bublé, I don't want to see out loud. That's outside.
He's so good. I would love it. Here's another one I would love. Who's been great outside. James Taylor. Oh, is he good? Is he good?
I get that. I saw a lot of videos from Stevie Nicks with Billy Joel, and I was kind of bummed that we didn't get tickets to that. I have no desire to see Stevie Nicks, but Billy Joel, I gotta see before he's.
You
all
really
done.
do. You really do, because
do.
my mind was blown when I went. I sang for 2.5 hours.
Mhm.
Every single word to every single song, period.
Yeah.
And he was hitting those keys, Steve, like a maniac. And I go, how old is he? And I think he was 71 when I saw him in Wisconsin.
Yeah. So anyway, I
would have hoped for a
I think we
big
would have
surprise
known that already. Yeah.
We would have. Yeah.
So Gary's gonna be in with a big surprise anyway. Maybe not Cheryl big, but other people big.
No, it's still big. I'm just guessing at what it is. No, it's gonna be big. Stop it. Don't do that. Now, how about some food thing? What would you want to see food wise that isn't there?
I like old fashioned
like it
fair
all.
food.
I like fair food.
I'm good with fair food for food. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. All right, so he'll be here a little bit after Find the Big Deal with Shaq and Mantel and all that good stuff. So right around 7:30. He'll be in today.
This could be good if he said, okay, everybody gets free wristbands.
I don't think he's going to say that either.
No?
I think we should
right.
stop guessing. Yeah.
Steve's like, they're going to fire us right off the. I'm just saying it would be. I'm trying to. It's fun.
I know. I got you. I think it's good. I think we'll have him in here right around 7:30 for the big announcement.
He's gonna come announce that I'm gonna cook one of everything from the cookbook.
Well, I was asked about that at the meeting. Like I was there for 30 seconds, and Vicky's like, "So, what did she make yet?" I'm like, "Nothing yet."
I meant to. I was so nauseous last weekend, and just no, I'm not having a baby. Thank you. But for those of you who thought that, no, medication.
Weird surprises this morning.
Yeah, medication crashes and all that stuff. So yeah. So I didn't cook anything last weekend.
Yeah. So that was one of the questions I was asked right away was what have you made so far? So Gary will be in here around 7:30 for the big announcement this morning. So we'll do that, which is really cool because it's being announced here and then it'll be on Facebook after 8. So it's they've set up so we're the first. Yeah.
That's really cool.
I like that. Yeah.
That makes us feel special.
Yes, it does. It does. It's very cool. I'm excited about it.
I think you should tell your story about when you were sitting next to Judy. And
it was very nice.
It was very sweet.
She was,
I'm Judy and I'm Steve. Everyone knows you're Steve.
Yeah, she's like everybody. I'm like,
so
I'm Steve. She's like, I know everybody knows you. I'm like, okay, not everybody knows me. I'm still new here.
That is precious.
So, it's very sweet. I love it. I love that.
I love our community. When they do that.
I do
especially when it happened at the doctor's office. And I said my name, could you spell that for me? Touhy. Wait a second. I know that voice. I know that voice.
Yeah. Well,
that was funny.
We had a doctor come running down the hall to say hello. So that was nice. Yes. Very cool.
Yeah. He was pretty cool.
So here's the other thing that I found out last night at the fair. So for the 100th anniversary, Vicky and the 100-year committee. So there's a group of people working on the 100-year stuff.
Yeah.
They're putting together a video of pictures over all the years.
Oh, like a montage?
So here's what they run into though. Everybody, because of the nostalgia, is expecting that they need old pictures.
Okay.
So they've got tons of old pictures.
But they don't have new stuff.
Yes. They need pictures from the 90s and the 2000s.
90s and 2000s.
Yeah.
So that's 20 years ago, 20 to 30 years ago.
Well, we're in the 2000, like from 2000 to now.
Oh, so even
Like,
now.
yeah,
Okay,
like-
I thought
like
you
they
meant
need-
2000.
No,
Okay,
no,
got
no,
it.
no.
2000s.
The decades.
decade.
Yeah, like
so they need newer pictures.
1990 to 2000,
Okay.
and then 2000 to 2024.
Okay.
They need some more pictures.
Got it.
So Vicky's going to get me an email. You can send them to. But if you have some now, you can also send them to the Jasper County Fair Association Facebook page. You can just send them there, message them there. So I've got some modern ones.
You should send the one of you and I broadcasting from there.
I've got you and I broadcasting from there. I've got a ton from last year because on Friday, anybody wearing a shirt won tickets. And so we took pictures and pictures and pictures galore. But the first one that popped into my head, and I'll show it to you later, I have a picture of, so we used to have a tent. Now we have the Yoder portable building, but we used to have a tent that was across from the commercial building. And so there was a wide open area where now I think there's some food trucks and stuff, but a couple of years back, they didn't have those there. And I see coming out of the commercial building, Jeff Gastineau with all the pageant queens behind. It's like he's leading the pageant queens to us. It is the coolest picture. It's my favorite picture ever. And I'm like, it's Jeff Gastineau and his angels.
Yes,
it's Gastineau's angels.
Gastineau's angels.
It was,
and you should play music. Da, na, na,
right?
Na, 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 na,
So
and do a little
I'm
Charlie
yes.
in the background.
So I know I'm going to get them that picture today. Because it's my favorite. Yeah.
Trisha's going to cry.
Yeah. So
Has
I
Trisha
almost
ever
cried
seen
talking about it. I mean, I'm sure online. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Our Jeff Gastineau.
Yeah. I love that picture. It's my favorite because he was so unassuming. Like you would not see him as the man with all the women around him. You know.
Now,
like,
when he was alive, did you show him this picture?
Oh,
did he see it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
did he cry? Because that would have just been
no.
precious.
He thought it was funny because I was teasing him about being Jeff Gastineau, like Charlie. You know, because you'll see it. He's walking and he's got like shorts and black socks on. It's the greatest. It's the greatest ever. Yeah.
Oh, with the littles. Oh,
yeah. No. These were like.
The
like
adult
teens, like teens,
yeah,
like the older,
gosh.
yeah, like
oh
yeah,
my gosh,
yeah. Oh, it was so funny, yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah,
so.
I miss him. I miss him around here.
Yeah,
he was a precious soul.
Yeah, no doubt. Mo jumping in early this morning. Good morning, Mo. Good morning. Hope you both are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yes.
Yes.
For the most part, Cheryl's still having some sleep issues. You know, she's not really getting through.
I'm not sleeping, but
so.
It was so weird this morning too, because I took my shower, and this time I had my TV on in the bathroom watching and listening and stuff like that, and they're like, "Well, we made it. Tonight is the debate that everybody is anticipating and everybody's going to watch. 7 out of 10 Americans are going to watch it." I said, "No, I have a feeling you're trying to shove that down my throat because nobody's going to watch it."
Yeah, I mean,
I just was like, really? Everybody's watching it? Says who? And what poll? Because I'm never included in the polls other than ours.
You know who I think is watching it? The writers from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
That's who's watching it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. All right. Today is Happy Birthday to You Day. I bet it's the day that it got the patent on that song. For a long time, there was nobody was getting royalties for that, and then somebody
for the song "Happy Birthday" to you. Really?
Yeah, and then finally someone got the rights to it. Today is Decide to Be Married Day, so we got to decide. So
I don't know.
Helen,
we have to talk about how about it's Procrastination Day. So
that was a different day. Helen Keller Day. So, Industrial Workers of the World Day, National Bingo Day. Bingo. It's Bomb Pop Day.
Okay. I've got a bone to pick with the bomb pops. It always makes me mad. Do you know why? And Steve needs to come up for air.
It's okay. Now, forget the debate. Okay, who cares what's going on for the president? There's wars and there's things and bomb pop.
Okay. No. What's my problem with bomb pops? Since you know me so well, I have a legit beef. Okay, when I was a little girl, I loved a good bomb pop. It would wind up. You'd like like just, and the stuff would be all over your shirt because you couldn't possibly lick it that fast, right? And it was like a thick bomb pop.
Yes.
It was a big bomb pop.
Yep.
It was hard to get even into your mouth,
Mhm.
but it was so good. The
Mhm.
cherry, the vanilla, the blue raspberry,
Mhm.
or the cherry, the whatever the
know
heck
what
the middle
flavors
is.
were. It was red, white, and blue. I
Red,
don't
white,
even
and
know
blue.
what the
Okay,
flavors were.
but it was thick.
Mhm. Mhm.
So years later, I'm in Bourbonnais and I see I'm grocery shopping and I see
Mhm.
the original bomb pops, and I get super duper over the top excited that I don't have to wait for the ice cream truck that no longer comes, because we
Mhm.
almost ran out of my house the other night. We were upstairs
Mhm.
and we saw the ice cream truck go down one
Yeah.
way and then come back the other.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have thrown myself in front of the truck.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I buy the bomb pops. What are they? They're like the thickness of a number 2 pencil. It was BS.
It was like
bologna
regular.
sandwiches.
It was like regular popsicles. They weren't
Right.
like, yeah, mhm.
That's not a bomb pop.
I'm
And
with
don't
you.
say you're an original bomb pop. If I want the bomb pop, the fat one. Period. That's the original. When you were covered in like sticky,
Yes.
like
Mhm.
blue, like your hands look tie-dye.
Sure. Yeah.
And no matter how hard you tried, because if you were in a white t-shirt, you'd be like, and you'd
Mhm.
be like backed up, like
Mhm.
you'd back the rest of your body
I
up,
know.
and you'd be like holding it so that don't get the blue, don't get the red, because your mom is going to kill you because it's not
It's-
coming out even with shout.
Right. You're gonna drip it all over you.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Bomb Pop
fantastic.
Day. Yeah, we should
Well-
bring back Bomb Pops and Echo Cooler.
Well,
That's
it is still Bomb Pop Day, whether or not you're happy about it or not. It's still Bomb Pop.
it could be Bomb Pop Day. I want the original Bomb Pop
All
back.
right. Well, we'll tell them. We'll let them know.
I don't want no
We'll
imitations.
send
And
this to them.
don't tell me you're an original and then give it to me and it's no.
All right. Now, it says today is National Handshake Day. And I swear we just had that last
We
week.
did.
Yeah.
We did, because you went, oh no, I'm not a handshaker.
Yeah, I'm not a handshaker. So I just looked it up. It says National Handshake Day is the last Thursday in June. So the other one must have been wrong. So
Okay.
Ice cream cake day. Okay. I'm not a big fan of ice cream cakes.
Mhm.
What I do like is the combination. Remember those rolls? Where
Yeah,
it was
Swiss
like
rolls.
cake and ice
Oh,
cream
yeah.
rolled together.
Are those around anymore?
I don't know,
Because
but I used to love those. It
yeah,
was like getting chocolate cake and ice cream. I love chocolate cake and ice cream. I have a 7-year-old birthday party all the time in my house. I have chocolate cake
Well,
and ice cream.
I'll just tell you, it brings up, because I've got a beef with everything.
Oh,
It brings up my beef with DQ.
Cheryl's got it.
Ready for the DQ
problem
beef?
with everybody day. That's
No,
no. We're gonna make that one.
Cheryl's
a day.
problem day. DQ came out with a whole article about secret recipes they have
Mhm.
of things you can order at DQ. And I'm
Mhm.
like, this is great, because I have one up the street here. There's a
Mhm.
great big one in DeMott. I'm
Mhm.
surrounded by DQs.
Mhm.
And I worked with the Nobles family on advertising in
Kankakee?
for all of their stuff in Kankakee.
Mhm.
They had 3 stores in Kankakee. Fabulous. They have a single serve ice cream cake. It's
Okay.
like a cupcake thing
Mhm.
with the crunchy yumminess that only DQ has in the middle,
Okay.
with soft serve ice cream, and then this thick layer of like frosting on the top.
Mhm.
Yummy in the tummy. And it's in a single serve like cup, so you can take it away.
Mhm.
I have tried to chase this flipping cupcake down everywhere. And they're like, one said, huh? We don't have anything like that.
Mhm.
No, I go, yeah, it's on your secret. I'm showing them. It's on the secret.
It's on your.
It's in your secret
site.
menu. We don't have a secret menu. Would you stop believing everything you read
Oh
on
my
Facebook?
goodness.
Nitwit is what, like, kind of the response. And then I went to the Grill and Chill, because that's the one in DeMott where it's the super duper one with all the good food.
Mhm.
And no, they don't. Sorry, we don't have the single serve cupcakes. So if any DQ in our area is willing to get those in, I'm a buyer. I'm that, and someone hook me up with those pork chops from Pork Chop Night for the Jasper County Fair.
Okay.
I'm still dreaming about those pork chops from somewhere in Remington Catering, I think. Oh,
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm looking all over the internet.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing lots of posts.
Yeah.
There is no secret DQ menu. Like they're all saying there is no. This
Okay,
is
Steve,
an internet.
That's
fallacy.
because you're looking on Google and you have no clout. I, on the other hand, know the ins and outs of everything. So there is. They showed a picture of it.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, I can show you lots of pictures on the internet too.
Okay. You're not bursting my bubble. That's the end.
I'm not.
That's all. You're not going to.
Have you gotten one yet?
No.
Then it's not me.
Someone on earth bring me one of these mini DQ yumminess cakes, because we used to get their cakes all the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
HIV testing day, Indian pudding day, onion
What's Indian
day.
pudding?
I don't know. I was
Okay.
just.
I'm looking for those cake rolls though, and I'm not seeing them anywhere.
No.
The chocolate ones you're talking about, and it was like a swirl of yumminess,
Yes.
right?
Indian pudding is celebrated on this day. The pudding was created by colonists in the New England area in the late 17th century, and it is so named because it used cornmeal, which colonists called Indian meal. Corn was introduced to the colonists by the indigenous peoples of the area, thus the connection of the name Indian to the food.
Okay, so
except they weren't Indians because Christopher Columbus thought he was in India. It was a mistake. Oopsie daisy. That would be like me meeting someone and saying, "Hi, nice to meet you, Sally." And she's like, "My name is Kathy." And I go, "Okay, I'm going to call you Sally for the rest of your life." Sorry, I had to get that out.
Yeah, that is true.
That's ridiculous.
But so are they saying that the pudding is more like a corn cake? Like that kind of a pudding?
It looks liquidy and like yellow and corny. I'm with you. I don't like cornbread or anything like that, so I wouldn't.
That's what I was thinking, like a cornbready thing.
But
okay.
it's like pudding. It's like a liquid, or like pudding flavor or type consistency.
Okay.
Orange Blossom Day, Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder Awareness Day, and Sunglasses Day. According to Corey Hart, you can even wear them at night.
Yes.
All right. Or because the future is so bright. Either one would work.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
All right, let's see what's happening. As you mentioned, the first Biden-Trump debate is tonight on CNN. I already know who's going to win. I can see the future. Anyone who doesn't watch. The debate will feature 2 moderators, 3 cameras, and 47 pee-pee breaks.
Brought to you by Dependence.
Yes, I got to go potty. The head of the wax sculpture of Abraham Lincoln, due to the heat, has melted in Washington, D.C.
Oh.
They say it's the second worst thing that's ever happened to Lincoln's head.
Oh.
Too soon?
Ooh.
Too soon? Yeah, too soon.
Yowie.
Japanese scientists have attached living skin to robot faces. It's an exciting breakthrough for anyone who's never seen a Terminator movie. Yeah.
Ugh.
Guys, maybe not. Let's not make it so realistic. Yeah. Police think multiple people should be charged in Matthew Perry's death.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, could there be more defendants? That's a Matthew Perry type joke. Yeah, no. All right, we'll try others. Snoop Dogg ran against 2 U.S. sprinters in an exhibition at the Olympic trials. The race was a lot of fun, but unfortunately, Snoop Dogg's drug test broke the testing equipment. It just went off the rails. Yeah. He came in last, by the way. He did not smoke the competition. He waited until after the race.
Well, he did smoke the competition, but not that way.
After the race was all done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the competition was in smoke.
Philo's got a world of entertainment for you to explore with just one subscription. Sign up today and start watching all the networks you love, like A&E, MTV, Discovery, Lifetime, Hallmark Channel, and so much more. Featuring current seasons of all the best drama, true crime, reality, and family-friendly shows you can't afford to miss. And with up to 3 streams at once, you'll never have to fight about what to watch. Get started today and unlock our library of over 75,000 movies and shows, and save all your favorites with the unlimited DVR so you can rewatch them anytime, anywhere for up to a year. Philo now includes access to AMC Plus. You can discover your next obsession from its collection of hit originals like Mad Men, The Walking Dead, Killing Eve, Orphan Black, and tons of blockbuster movies. There are no contracts, no commitments, and no hassles. For just $28 a month, Philo's a better way to watch TV. So what are you waiting for? Visit philo.tv and sign up today to start your 7-day free trial. That's philo.tv.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-230-2777. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-230-2777, 800-230-2777, or biglou.com.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Thursday?
Guess what time it is?
Well, what time is it?
It's time to get...
It's time to get some. Get some.
Get some.
Get some. Get some.
Some what? Some what?
Get some coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And then...
We can start.
We can start? Go to the show.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out and doing our thing on a fun time Thursday morning. Thank you guys for spending your morning with us here in the Q and 98 Gold. We appreciate it. Portion of the show is brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. So many things going on at Jasper County Community Services. So coming up next Friday, it's the first Friday of the month at the Rensselaer Senior Center. They're doing Friday morning breakfast. They do it the first Friday of each month at 8:30. The meal includes biscuits and gravy, orange juice, coffee, Join them for a hot, delicious breakfast. Of course, you must be 60 or older to participate in their
Well, and
meals.
they have breakfast every day, but this is the hot breakfast.
They have breakfast every day at the Fozzie Center in DeMott.
Got it. And
That's
at
the Breakfast Buzz.
Buzz.
The Breakfast Buzz.
Mm-hmm.
Hanging out with the Breakfast Buzz, which was almost our.
Okay, so this is hot breakfast at
Mhm.
Rensselaer.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Hot breakfast, Rensselaer.
And someone told me that their biscuits and gravy are killer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff there.
Rumor has it.
Yep. And
But
since
it
today
may have
is
been the same person that told me about the DQ single serve.
Sorry. There's no secret menu. So today is bingo day. So yesterday they did bingo at the senior center in Rensselaer.
Mhm.
They're doing it again next month, Wednesday, at the Fozzie Center in DeMott. So Wednesday, July 24th.
Now that's fun. Are they still doing
a month? So they're doing it once a month. Like so July
Got it.
24th, a month from like the last one, essentially. Like, it's another Wednesday.
Do
July
they do
24th
the-
at 12:15.
Do they do the wrap, the $2 wrap thing?
No, this one is
Okay.
just sponsored by Fran Mason. So
all
yeah.
right.
So lots of fun stuff going on at the senior center. Visit Jasper County Community Services on Facebook to find out more about what they've got going on.
Yeah,
So,
or stop in and they have a bulletin board, I know in DeMott,
Mhm.
that's covered in all sorts of exciting things that are going on all the time. They're always doing something
gotcha.
for
All right.
seniors. I
Yeah.
mean, I just think it was so cool to have a honeybee person. What do they call
Mhm.
those people? A beekeeper that
Oh,
came
yeah.
out and
Yeah,
and
be healthy.
Yeah, I mean,
Which had
just-
nothing to do with the breakfast buzz.
Right. It's
Yeah,
not eat
yeah.
your Cheerios.
No,
It was like how to make honey,
Mhm.
which I just think is amazing.
All
if
good stuff.
You know? Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. So lots of folks checking in this morning. Tina saying good morning to you both. Good morning, Tina. Thank you for
morning,
hanging
Tina.
out on YouTube. Tina's jumping in. So we appreciate you guys hanging out on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It does some cool stuff for us for advertising. It also helps more people find Touhyville because YouTube is the second biggest search engine after Google, which I'm not even sure how they separate those because YouTube is owned by Google. But you got Google, you got your Google machine, and then you've got YouTube as the second biggest search engine. So,
Well, and here's the thing. If that's the case, I wonder if the stats for Google as a search engine, Google being in Yahoo are the
Mhm.
top 3,
Mhm.
and Google's got like 89% of all of it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if YouTube is second, what's that leave for being in Yahoo? I don't even know what second place is if
Mhm.
89% of all searches are done through Google.
yeah, it's not
It's
much.
pretty much
Yeah.
not much,
Yeah.
right?
So, a little marketing tip for business owners out there,
Mhm.
with YouTube being such a big search engine, do videos. Either one, shorts, what they're saying, and it just happened to coincide. And I don't want to make this like a whole marketing thing, but it just happened to coincide with you and I doing our whole show on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can watch the whole 3 hours anytime. They say long form videos are really taking off, and they say at around 3 hour long videos.
Oh,
is
that's
what's taken up.
funny.
It just happened to coincide with what we're doing.
Okay.
We didn't plan that out. We just decided we decided a long time ago we were going to start doing the show on video. And then when you came on, you and I just wanted to kind of get our feels and get our sea legs together. And then we finally got all the equipment set up the right way. And now we have new lights in here, which makes it all
Yeah.
better. So so all good stuff.
Well, and here's the thing. So you're saying to yourself, whatever, I trust you guys, but heck no, I'm not going to make a video of me.
Heck,
no
we won't go.
one wants to see me. I don't
Yes,
like the
they
way I don't like the way I sound.
No one
And you
does.
can go on a whole long list of things.
Mhm.
Believe me, unless you're a celebrity
Mhm.
or a movie star,
Mhm.
most of us do not like us
Mhm.
ourselves
Right.
on video. The truth of the matter is that people are attracted to people who
Mhm.
are down to earth and real.
Mhm.
So that's what they want to see.
Yeah.
They don't want to see perfect commercials of bye.
Yeah.
the juice.
Right.
They don't
Mm-hmm.
because they want to see real people talking about how good the juice is, and then they trust. It's the whole idea behind reviews.
All right. So you want to hear a really, really cool story.
So do the real. That was my
A really cool story about
Yeah.
a TikTok along those lines of selling the juice.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't know for sure because you caught me off guard. I don't remember exactly what he did, but he worked at some kind of factory or something like this. This gentleman did. This was a few years back, and he had just gotten a new skateboard, and so he decided to take a ride on his skateboard, and was singing along in his headphones to a Fleetwood Mac song, and drinking an Ocean Spray. He was recording himself for his TikTok. And he was like, should I post it? It looks stupid. He was just cruising along. Posted it on TikTok.
Was he young, old?
Older,
Older,
middle-aged,
okay.
you know.
Middle-aged.
Just a regular looking guy like you or I, you know, just cruising around along on his skateboard, just singing along to Fleetwood Mac, you know. Again, I don't know the exact statistics, but the video got over 1 million views, and
holy cow!
This was not a man who worked for Ocean Spray or anything. He just happened to enjoy drinking the Ocean Spray.
Yeah,
Ocean Spray sales went through the roof, like shot through the over.
A normal guy,
20-second, 30-second TikTok video of a guy cruising along, singing some Fleetwood Mac, drinking Ocean Spray. And you never know. That's the whole thing right now with the videos. And I'm sharing this with you, like saying, hey, we want you to advertise on the radio. And that's a piece of it.
Now.
That's a piece of it is we want you to advertise on the radio. But I'm just saying, if right now, social media is a way that you can advertise that doesn't cost you. You can go on there and you might say, well, Steve, but I only have 1,000 likes, or I only have 200 likes, whatever. You can do a video. When you do those videos, they're not just seen by your followers. That's what's changed. In the old days, and I say old days like a decade ago, you'd have to get a whole bunch of followers, and those followers would see your stuff. Now, everyone can see your stuff.
Right.
So between all three of our stations, or all three with the Touhyville, the fourth, we've got over 10,000 followers just on those on Facebook. Okay. But some of our videos have gotten over 20,000 views.
Right.
So that's because everyone can see the videos, not just your followers. So,
well, and here, Nathan's net worth is now estimated at $500,000
because now he's
like a TikToker, you know, and he's done some stuff. But I mean, yeah. I was just looking it up, and I'll share it. But he was singing the song "Dreams."
That's what it was. Yeah.
While enjoying Ocean Spray cranberry juice.
Yep. Does it say what it did to the sales of Ocean Spray? I forget what I know. It went viral, and their sales went cuckoo. I mean, it was just absolutely crazy. So yeah. All right. So I don't know how I got off on that tangent, but I did.
Well, the point is that people want to see normal people maybe doing amazing things or cuckoo things, but just normal people. They're not. I'm not looking to Paris Hilton to tell me what face cream to use. I'm not a bazillionaire, but if a next door neighbor or somebody or somebody normal says, hey, this really works, I'm more apt to go that route.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, I want to get to today's poll question and wrap up yesterday's poll question, but we got to take another break. We got to get to the forecast and stuff. So we're going to do that. Then we'll come back. We'll got some folks jumping in on video. Vicky sent me the email for you guys to send the pictures for the Jasper County Fair. So all kinds of cool things happening this morning here in Touhyville. Thanks for getting your day started with us.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, sunny and gorgeous with a high near 79. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 57. Friday, scattered sprinkles between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., then isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 82. Friday night, isolated showers before 10 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the late evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Saturday, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 1 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homes.LLC.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
Your Galena insurance agent is to your financial health what your doctor is to your physical health. Don't put off making sure that you and your assets are fully protected. Call Tasha today at 219-866-0834. Galena Insurance, your Erie insurance specialist. In home, auto, watercraft business, life, and more. Experience the Galena Insurance difference. Call 219-866-0834 today.
Not to brag, but Progressive's Name Your Price tool is mankind's greatest tool ever. Even better than the wheel. Sure, without the wheel, we wouldn't have modern transportation or funny videos of dogs riding skateboards. But without the Name Your Price tool, we wouldn't have easy access to auto insurance options based on our budget. And, well, cars do need wheels. They also need insurance, and insurance never goes flat. Learn more about the greatest tool ever, the Name Your Price tool at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
No one knows the importance of a great assist more than Lowe's and Leo Messi. That's why we've teamed up to give MVP's Pro Rewards members 10 times the points when Messi makes an assist during CONMEBOL Copa America USA 2024. Activate this offer starting June 20th, so when Messi assists, you score. Shop the day after an assist to earn those extra points. Not an MVP's Pro Rewards member? Join today. Visit Lowe's.com/Messi for more details.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Get to Mattress Firm's July 4th sale and save $500 on Tempur-Breeze mattresses. Plus, get a $300 instant gift. All with free and fast delivery. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
What day is this?
Thursday.
Just remember Thursday. Can you remember Thursday?
That's some kind of national holiday.
It's just Thursday.
It's just a regular Thursday.
We can spin it and make it into a positive.
How do we put a positive spin on this?
One day closer to death.
Nope, that's wrong.
Nope, negative.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, that's better.
You know what happens here on Friday?
Just get through the day.
Will do. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out, doing our thing on a Fun time Thursday morning. Thank you for getting your day started with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. We appreciate it. So many things going on this morning. Portion of the show is brought to us by Supercuts. Don't just settle for a regular cut when you can get yourself a Supercut. Visit Rensselaer, Lowell, Valparaiso. Get yourself a great-looking haircut at Supercuts. All right. So we mentioned before, coming up in the next hour, we're going to have Gary from the Jasper County Fair Board is going to come in with a big announcement. And I was talking about how they're looking for pictures for the 100-year video.
Right.
Okay. So Vicky sent me a text, the email address, and I'll get this up on Facebook a little bit later on this morning. But the email address, if you want to send in your pictures, it's JCFA, so Jasper County Fair Association, JCFA 4, the number 4, 100 year at mail.com. I think, Vicky, you might have your
Gmail.
I think it's going to be gmail.com. Yeah. So, so you can send in those pictures. What they're looking for is they've got lots of pictures from the olden days. Okay. They're looking for the 90s. So
90s and up.
Like a lot of the people listening now, like when you were a teen going to the fair, did you take any pictures in your with your Instamatic? No, I'm too old. When did we start getting like Facebook pages and stuff? Not till the 2000s, right?
Oh, I don't.
So the 90s, we were still taking pictures with cameras. I had so for the radio station, we used to do throwaway cameras like crazy. But you might have digital versions of it. So digital versions would be much easier for them to work with because poor Vicky's been scanning pictures for about a year and a half now. So.
2004.
All right. That's when Facebook started?
Yeah.
So,
it was called The Facebook, and then
Yeah.
it changed to Facebook. So February 4th, 2004.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
All right.
And by that point, I was like, man, what was the one right before Facebook? Now I can't remember it.
What's
No, not
MySpace.
MySpace. I was killing it on MySpace. I was doing great. I had Mike Farrell from MASH was my friend on MySpace. Yeah. They didn't have the blue dots then, so I don't know if that was the regular person.
Wow.
So yeah. So Belinda says, good morning, my lovely duo. Enjoying you both while I sip my tea, milk and sugar, and zucchini bread, which you could join me. So, well, we are joining you virtually. We're here. We're all hanging out, having breakfast together.
Yeah.
Cheryl's having her yuckies. Some people might call them Morningstar sausages, but we call them yuckies. I'm having my coffee. Good morning. Cheers. We're all hanging out, having breakfast together right here in Touhyville. So thank you guys for spending your morning with us. Okay, I'm going to quickly bounce through the poll question and get to today's because we got a little off track this morning, which is great. There is really no track. I'm starting to realize that with you and I, there really isn't a track. We're just kind of hanging out.
We're off the track from the get-go.
Yeah, but we're just hanging out and having fun.
The train has
I'm not
left the station.
I'm not saying it because
runaway train.
You know, the show is called Touhyville and it's my ego and I love it. I love the show, the meandering, the chit-chatting. I love it. I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
Had a gentleman sitting next to me last night. I believe his name was Homer, was sitting next to me, and he said, "Yeah, I like listening to your talk show in the morning." And I'm like, "Well, thank you very much."
That's the best.
It's not often that people refer to it as a talk show, and I think that's really what it's become. It was a morning show that kind of evolved into now it's just pure talk. We just hang out, have some fun. Cover everything and anything, and I love it. So we're having a lot of fun. Yesterday we covered the idea of on a Would You Rather Wednesday. Would you rather spend a bunch of money on amazing vacations and have just a few possessions, or have an incredible home but always kind of stay around your hometown area? 62% would rather stay around their hometown area and have an incredible home, while 38% said they'd rather spend money on vacations and have just a few possessions. So, so I thought that was interesting. Now, for today's Throwback Thursday, and you and I are not going to dive into a bunch of stories about video games and stuff because we will come back to this, okay?
Boy.
We'll come back to it. Throwback Thursday, I saw this picture, and I loved it. Because you and I both used to love to go to the arcade when we were younger.
My dad worked at an arcade.
I know. So the picture that I saw, it's one of those memes. You have only one quarter. What game are you playing? Donkey Kong, Galaxian, Frogger, Pac-Man, Centipede, Asteroids, Defender, Space Invaders, Tempest, or Star Wars.
Oh my gosh, you covered them all.
There were so many good ones there. So
for me, it's between Centipede and Pac-Man.
All right. So I gotta take my break, but we're gonna come back. You and I are gonna dive into the arcade games a little bit later on in the show and really cover. In the meantime, you guys go and answer. You got to answer by commenting. Wouldn't let me do a picture and a poll. I was going to just list them and have people just check them off. But we'll get the answers. I'll do a little bit of math and we'll get the percentages coming up a little bit later on. So stick around. We also got Frank coming up with sports. We got Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till, and then Gary from the Jasper County Fairgrounds our Fair Board will be in with the big surprise for the 100-year anniversary. Stick around.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save because nobody likes having to choose. It's like getting romance and sci-fi.
I love you. Also, I'm a robot.
At T-Mobile, you can get the benefits you want and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. See how with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, switch and keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800.
Via virtual prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device credit service and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-579-6610. So if you've been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-579-6610 to speak with a live person now.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center. May not be available in all states.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office stated a Wheatfield man, 27-year-old Colton Conley, has been charged with 2 counts of felony intimidation following the report of a disturbance that reportedly took place on June 1st, about 4 miles northwest of Wheatfield. A press release issued yesterday stated that girlfriend of the accused reported that Conley was intoxicated and began damaging her car with a bat. She also alleged he stabbed the door of the vehicle while she was inside. In addition, she reported both of her phones were shattered to prevent her from calling 911. She made her way to a neighbor's home to call 911. Colton Conley was arrested on June 21st. 2 additional misdemeanor charges were also filed: criminal mischief and interference with the reporting of a crime. A ribbon cutting was held recently at Brookside Park in Rensselaer regarding the opening of the Healthy Youth Parks Education and Recreation Center, known by the acronym HYPER. Mayor Jeff Phillips issued a proclamation regarding the HYPER Center.
Heather Hall has been instrumental in getting it going. It's a wonderful summer program for children to learn at that level. Really neat to see this idea come to fruition and be just a small part of it. I was awful thankful for doing that.
The LaRue Memorial Swimming Pool in Rensselaer reaches a milestone this summer. Parks Program Director Heather Hall talks about a special event taking place next Monday.
The LaRue Memorial Pool is turning 75 this summer. So we're going to celebrate that historic event with a pool party. It'll be $1 admission for entry. We'll have complimentary party favors and some complimentary birthday treats as well. So folks could stop out anytime on Monday and enjoy a treat and a dip in the pool.
Pool hours are Monday through Saturday from noon until 5 p.m., Sundays from 1 until 5, and Tuesdays and Thursday evenings from 6 until 8 p.m. The Stark County Sheriff's Department reported a Wheatfield man, 29-year-old Lonzel Pettit, was injured last Sunday when a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed on County Road 210 near Bass Lake ran over his foot. The car pedestrian incident took place when the victim was crossing the street. There was no information on his condition. The town of North Judson will be receiving a grant from the Indiana Office of Energy Development to construct an electric charging station. Known as a Drive Clean Indiana grant, the state funding will pay for 80% of the cost, while the town comes up with the other 20%, approximately $4,000 to $6,000. Town officials were told there is a possibility of a second grant to cover the town's portion of constructing the charging station, which will be located between the town park and the water tower. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Fozzie Califf Appliances wants you to craft the perfect meal at home with Whirlpool, designed to fuel your passion and make cooking and entertaining easier. Throughout the entire cooking and cleaning process, Whirlpool is there to help you experiment and create with top-of-the-line appliances. Whether you're a novice or a master chef, you'll find Whirlpool has the right kitchen appliances for you. Go see the folks at Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott and browse a wide selection of Whirlpool appliances for all of your culinary adventures.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
82-year-old Judith A. Judy Berger of Winnemac passed away on Friday, June 21st. A scriptural wake service will be held at 3 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary. The rosary will be recited at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, June 29th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral Mass for Judy Berger will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday at St. Peter's Catholic Church in Winnemac. Burial will take place at St. Peter's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Boy Scout Troop 229 or the Winnemac Band Boosters. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. 85-year-old Clarence Rada of DeMott passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service at DeMott on Friday, June 28th from 3 until 5 p.m., with funeral services for Clarence Rada at 5 o'clock on Friday. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 78-year-old Carol Enningenberg of DeMott passed away on Sunday, June 23rd. Visitation will be held at First Church, Rural Wheatfield on Friday, June 28th from 4 until 8 p.m. and again on Saturday from 9 until 9:45 a.m. Funeral services for Carol Enningenberg will be held at First Church on Saturday, June 29th at 10 a.m. with burial to follow at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 28-year-old Alyssa Brianne Powers of North Hudson passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be from 5 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 28th at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. A memorial service for Alyssa Brianne Powers will be held at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 29th at Frame Mortuary, with Pastor Heath Hyatt officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist the family with final expenses. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, sunny and gorgeous with a high near 79. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 57. Friday, scattered sprinkles between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., then isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 82. Friday night, isolated showers before 10 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the late evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Saturday, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 1 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
97.7 The Q.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Thursday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Underway in Brooklyn, the NBA draft round 1 on Wednesday. At number 11, the Bulls getting a local pick, taking Chicago-born and raised Montez Buzelis out of the NBA G League Ignite. Born to parents who played professionally in Lithuania, Buzelis, a forward at 6', 997 pounds, turns 20 in October and is coming off his lone season with Ignite, where he put together per-game averages of 14.1 points, 6.6 rebounds, almost 2 assists, and 2 blocks. A couple of in-state collegiate talent also drafted in the first round. Zach Edey goes in the top 10. The Purdue big guy selected 9th overall by the Memphis Grizzlies. At 15, the Miami Heat pick up Indiana center Khalil Ware. The Atlanta Hawks, with the first overall pick, take forward Zachary Rissachet out of France. One more round to go in the NBA draft on Thursday. The Pacers, who did not have a first rounder, are on the clock with the 36th overall selection. The Bulls have no slated second round picks. MLB, a tale of two different ball clubs on display between the White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers, completing their 3-game series at Guaranteed Rate Field on Wednesday. The Dodgers first place in the NL West, sweeping away the White Sox, blanking the worst team in the Bigs 4-0. Shohei Ohtani did it again, second straight game with a leadoff homer, taking White Sox starter Eric Fetty deep in the first. Fetty the loss in 6 innings of work. His counterpart Gavin Stone delivered a complete game, did not walk a batter in 9 innings. The Dodgers right-hander 7 Ks, just 4 hits, bumping to 9-2 on the year. Originally scheduled as an off day, Thursday features a makeup for the White Sox with the Atlanta Braves at Guaranteed Rate Field, postponed from April 3rd. We'll have the White Sox and Braves on both Bear Country 104.5 FM and 98 Gold. White Sox Network pregame 2:30 p.m. Central, first pitch 3:10 p.m. Central. The Cubs struggles continued in San Francisco on Wednesday, unable to win yet again and falling to the Giants 4-3. The Giants have now taken all 3 of this 4-game set. Cubs did have promise in the top half of the 5th. Seiya Suzuki even the score at 3-all on a solo blast. However, the Giants responded in the home half of the inning. Luis Matos took softball reliever Drew Smiley deep, giving the Giants the edge for good. It's the finale of 4 on Thursday. Cubs looking to avoid a Giants sweep. The NHL, Blackhawks making a trade Wednesday, picking up from the Vancouver Canucks forward Sam Lafferty and Ilya Metcalf, plus a 2027 second-round draft pick. Lafferty returns to the Blackhawks, having played parts of the 2021-22 and 2022-23 seasons. Blackhawks send the Canucks away a 2027 fourth-round pick. To Thursday's WNBA, the Sky host the Las Vegas Aces at Wintrust Arena. The Fever on the West Coast visit the Seattle Storm. And that's a look at your sports for this Thursday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, it's time now for Find the Big Deal with Strug Van Til. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We are looking for the price today on Ground Chuck 82% lean on sale this week at Strug Van Til. Ground Chuck 82% lean on sale at Strug Van Til. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strug Van Til and Touhyville. Good luck.
A smooth, close Barbasol shave in the morning lifts your confidence. That rich, creamy lather will catapult you to greatness. Nothing can stop you today. Well, except that traffic jam. Barbasol. It's a can of can-do.
At Progressive, we know money can't buy happiness. But money did buy your boat, where you find peace fishing, unlike at home with 3 teenage daughters. Because fish never argue about who stole whose crop top, or get mad the other fish used up all the hot water. No, they just swim around, never embarrassed to be seen with you in public. So save money by bundling your boat or RV insurance with home or auto from Progressive. And buy more happiness, or something close to it. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
When life spells heartburn, how do you spell relief? ROLAIDS.
What about when life spells spicy wings?
It's still ROLAIDS. Rolaids, powerful heartburn relief. Use as directed, keep out of reach of children.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Some people just know there's a better way to do things, like bundling your home and auto insurance with Allstate, or going to the grocery store for milk instead of buying your own cow. You know there's an easier and better way. Save up to 25% when you bundle home and auto with Allstate.
Bundled savings vary by state and are not available in every state. Saving up to 25% is the countrywide average of the maximum available savings off the home policy. Allstate Vehicle and Property Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Congratulations to Julie and Brooke. She knew that Ground Chuck 82% lean is on sale this week for just $3.99 a pound at Strug Van Til. Ordering groceries has never been easier. Online shopping now available at Strug Van Til. It'll save you time and money. You get the in-store sale prices, pickup or delivery. You can set it up to go in there and grab it. They do the shopping for you, or they'll deliver it to your door. Online coupons, reward points, and more. Strug Van Til, life made simple, food made easy. Sign up today using your rewards account login and password at shop.strugvantil.com. That's shop.strugvantil.com. All right, your second chance to get registered will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here shortly. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item, and you'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strug Van Til. And Touhyville will draw the winner on Friday. Good luck.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County. Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
Baby, are you ready to rock?
97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Yeah, you guys are not gonna believe what happened.
What happened? What happened?
I woke up this morning
And?
it's Thursday.
Today is Thursday.
Well, so far that is very believable.
What do you have?
Well, I brought you the greatest gift of all.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Loud early morning. Early morning. Entertainment. Well, in that case,
Entertain me!
it's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve Touhy, Cheryl Touhy with you here, hanging out, doing our thing on a fun time Thursday. Thank you for getting your day started with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. I thought I had added the extra camera there. There we go. Now we got the camera going.
Gary.
Yeah, Gary's on camera there. There we go. There we go. Let's get your microphone on. All set. Gary Brosh from the Jasper County Fair Association joining us this morning. Also from Talbot Manufacturing.
Correct.
But today you're under the in the Jasper County Fair Board capacity.
Right.
Well, thanks for all your hard work.
Yeah.
Because, 100 years, that is a celebration.
Yeah.
Great. We've been looking forward to this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you to get a little bit closer to the microphone there. There we go.
All right.
Okay, but we're cutting his head off. So is there a... He looks like the headless horseman.
There we
Tall
go.
guy.
There you go. Right.
There we go. Listen, we talk about it. We don't have
No
producers or anything like that.
Nope.
So,
Right.
so let's see. How about if I raised it up a little bit?
That's
there.
good.
There.
That's
There
good.
we'll
That's
get-
good.
Yeah, get
Yes.
Gary on a little bit better.
Yes.
All right. So we're excited that we've been a part of all the exciting things coming up for the Jasper County Fair. And so many things are happening for the 100th anniversary.
Correct.
We were talking earlier about, I was chatting with Vicky last night that a lot of people getting in with pictures from the 50s, from the 60s, from the 70s, 80s even, but we need some pictures from the 90s and the 2000s. So, and it was just so funny because all of us in the 2000s, we're all taking them with our phones. So we probably have lots of fair pictures.
Yeah.
I know I have fair pictures on my
Sitting
phone
on my
from last
phone.
year.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. So, but I know the Fair Board has been hard at work trying to come up with all kinds of new things for the 100th anniversary. And there is one of the things is that the carnival is going to go on all week.
All 8 days.
Yes, the entire fair, the carnival will be there. Also, we've got the 100-year cookbook, which we've been talking about. So, and you have come in today. I want to make sure that I get it in your Purdue attire,
right?
Because you are an alumni of IU. And no, but
I who?
What?
I who?
Yeah.
I who?
But you've come in first before we get to the big announcement. Happy anniversary to you and
Thank
your
you.
wife.
Yesterday.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
I
was it
thought I
yesterday?
saw that. That's what I was just looking up while you were saying it because we were talking about anniversaries,
Right.
and I'm like, I think that was a biggie.
42 years.
42
Wow.
years they've been married. Yeah. So,
Great.
which is so weird because your wife is 25. So I
Right,
don't even know
yeah.
how that worked out. So yeah, it's
Right.
but yeah. So you guys just went away for a couple days to
Yeah.
celebrate your anniversary.
Right.
That's very nice.
That was good.
Very,
Good,
very,
very
cool.
good.
Wait, did I hear that you went to our favorite place?
No, I don't think
Was it
they
South
went.
Haven?
No, that was a
Okay.
different couple that went
Sorry.
to South Haven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I like South Haven.
yeah, we do
Listen,
too.
I dream about it. I cannot believe when Steve goes, yeah, let's go to South Haven, that when we went there and it was less than 2 hours,
And it's not
I was
that
like,
far away.
what in
Yeah.
the world?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So.
nice little jaunt. So
Correct.
all right. So big announcement for the 100-year anniversary, adding
Right.
to all these cool things. You have kept it under wraps. Even at the Fair Board meeting last night,
Last
I thought
night,
I'd find out.
yeah.
I thought I'd find out what it was, and you said, "No, the big announcement is on the Touhyville Show tomorrow."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, what is it?" You said, "Well, you'll have to
wait
listen.
and
Have to listen." That's
Right.
right. So
I'll be on your marketing team.
yeah, I love it. I love it.
yeah.
Absolutely, I love it. So
All
all
right.
right. So go ahead and share with us what is the big announcement for the Jasper County Fair 100th year anniversary.
Well, first of all,
Mhm.
I would like to say on behalf of the Fair Board, we would thank you,
Oh,
Touhyville Media, for all you've done and all you do for the fair and the local community.
well, thank you.
It means a lot, and it's just special to have somebody like you guys. And I know you're going to be out there Monday through
Yes.
Friday
Yes,
We can't wait.
and
Yeah.
Interview people and
Mhm.
absolutely.
Giving
have
away tickets.
fair goers out there to stop
Mhm.
by and see you. But we thank you very much
Well,
for what you
thank
do.
you. Yeah,
Yes.
we appreciate it, and it's been great to be a part of. This is my first year being on the board. It's been
Yeah.
great to be a part of all of it, throughout the year and see how it progresses and things, and
Right.
and get to know folks in the community. So yeah, it's
It's-
we love it.
That's
So
great.
and
Good partnership.
and it is, and that's what we love doing it. We are Jasper County's radio station, so that's why we love being a part of the Jasper
That's
County
great.
Fair. So yeah, it's exciting. So thank you
Right.
for saying that.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Well,
We
my
appreciate it.
announcement was my bubble was bursted this morning when Cheryl said Michael Bubbly or Boobie.
Bublé.
No, wait a minute.
Michael Bublé.
That's not it.
No, Michael Bublé is not going to
Darn.
be at the Jasper County
That's
Fair.
not it.
Look
No,
at me.
that's
My
not
heart skipped a beat. I was like,
Darn.
and he's staying at my house. What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, my goodness. Oh my
But
goodness.
no, that's
No.
good. I heard that this morning, and I had to share that.
That's
Okay,
very
so
funny.
what? Top it. Let's go.
So
What
what's
is
the
it?
what is the big announcement?
Drum roll.
Yep.
Yes.
We had to wait till this time to announce this because of schedules and opportunities to get these people. But at the fair this year, we're going to have 3 Purdue athletes come Tuesday night from 5 to 7 is Camden Heidi. He's a forward.
Mm-hmm.
He played a integral part of the team this past year that won the Big Ten championship, won the Big Ten tournament, was runner-up to the national champion.
Yeah,
It was a
almost won
good
it.
thing.
Yep.
Camden Heidi, if a lot of people remember, he had a big play in the championship game where Zach Eady took a shot, missed it, and Camden came flying through the paint and slammed it. And I think a lot of people will remember that play. But Camden will be there 5 to 7 on Tuesday,
Okay.
the 23rd, to sign autographs, have pictures.
Nice.
Wow.
And then on Saturday, the 27th, the last day,
Okay.
we have Gus Hartwig. He's a center, fifth-year senior on the Purdue football team.
Okay.
He's the center. He's a captain, and he agreed to come
Nice.
sign autographs along with Trey Kaufman-Wren. He's be an integral part of this year's team, and he was last year also. So they'll
Both of
be
them
there
on
from
Saturday?
5 to 7.
Okay.
Also,
Very
and
nice.
have autographs, picture taken. Yeah, we had to wait this long because of practice schedules and their schedules.
Sure.
And going through the NIL, now you have
Mm-hmm.
to wait to schedule things. But we're very excited to have them there.
Yeah.
And Indiana's a big state for basketball.
Sure.
And I think a lot of people know these players, and we're excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is amazing.
Right.
So how is it? Do you know how it's going to be set up yet? Like where it's going to be, where they're going to be?
Right now, we're going to try and we have a gazebo out there,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll have them sitting in the gazebo. And
Oh, nice. Okay.
Have people file through there.
File in to get their pictures.
Bring
and,
something to have
autographs
autograph put on and
Nice.
picture taken, and we.
So you got Tuesday 5 to 7 with the basketball player
Camden Heidi,
and then Saturday 5 to 7 the two football players.
One football player, Gus Hartwig.
Oh, okay.
And then
the other one's a basketball player. Sorry. Okay.
Trey Kaufman-Wren.
Gotcha.
Right.
All right. So exciting stuff out at the
Okay.
100-year Jasper County Fair for you Purdue fans,
Right.
which we know from this last year as they were going for the championship.
Yeah.
There were the longtime fans, and then there were the new fans.
Right.
So yeah,
Right.
that was it.
Right.
I would put myself in the new fans. It's like
Mhm.
I didn't pay that much attention to college basketball until I was here. But the same thing happened when I did radio in Iowa.
Right.
I went to do radio in Iowa, and I would talk about the Bulls, and they would go, "Who?" That's they were worried about professional.
Yeah, but you
basketball.
do with sports get sucked
so-
in the
Oh.
area. Like
We
I'm so
watched the
excited about
championship. Yeah.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I would probably drop if I could meet her.
Very big for the WNBA.
For the WNBA. So so this
Yeah.
is going to be really exciting. I'm reading their I looked them up on Google, and they've got a whole long roster of good stuff, like
Yeah.
honorable mention
Yes.
for the football guy,
Great.
football player.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah,
Very
that's
excited.
fun stuff. So yeah, very cool.
Now, question for you too.
Yes.
Do you anticipate, because this is a big deal, very big deal, Friday and Saturday,
Tuesday
it's
and
Tuesday
Saturday.
and
Yeah,
Saturday,
right. Mhm.
right? And when did we say Tuesday 5 to 7? Okay.
Saturday 5 to 7.
Saturday 5 to 7. Do you anticipate long lines or waiting areas, or how do you want that to be? Is there restrictions on?
No restrictions.
Okay.
I would probably limit it to maybe one or two items to get
Yeah.
autographed and keep
Because
the
you want
line
everybody,
moving.
yeah, you want everybody to get through
Right.
by between 5 and 7, so we can
Yeah.
take care of everybody.
We
Yeah,
have no idea what might transpire.
Okay.
But we hope for a good crowd, and
Yeah.
they're looking forward to it too.
yeah,
Gus Hartwig and Trey Kaufman-Wren are Indiana boys.
nice.
So
Yep.
they're from the state, and
Yeah.
Camden's from Minnesota.
Okay.
Eh?
So they have a following.
Yep.
Hey,
Uh-huh. Eh?
Very cool.
land
Very
of
cool.
10,000 lakes and
Yes.
no fish.
No fish. Can't
No,
catch any fish. Can't catch any fish there. So,
Uh-huh.
All right.
that's fun stuff. Well, Gary, thank you
That's
so
great.
much. This is exciting.
Thank
I can't
you.
wait. I can't wait for the fair week. We're going to have a blast out there once again, the 20th through the 27th. Lots of fun stuff going on at the fair. Carnival all week. All
And
the great
thanks
stuff
for
in the
announcing it here
grandstands and-
first.
Yes.
It'll be up on our Facebook page shortly.
Shortly, it'll be
Yeah.
up on your Facebook page. Then it'll be up on our Facebook page.
This is going to be such an
so-
exciting fair.
Yeah.
And I've got to
exciting
get my
stuff.
shake.
Yeah.
I got
Yes.
one more thing.
Oh, you're welcome. Yes, hang out.
Judy Chernowski
Yes.
wants me to mention we need parade
The parade. Yes.
entries.
Yes, for
Um,
sure.
You can get on our Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
There's a application on there.
Yep. Yep.
We'd like to go. It's 100 years. We want 100 entries.
Oh, that would be really
That'd
cool.
be really cool.
That'd be
And
great.
it's-
Yeah.
From what I read, it's walk, crawl,
Anything.
hitchhike,
Yep.
hop in a truck, hop in a car, have a float,
Right.
whatever it is.
Mhm.
So let's make it fun.
Golf
100,
carts.
100,
Mhm.
golf carts.
Yeah.
100 years does not come around. I mean, if you
No.
think about it, how many 100-year-olds do we have? Like I
How
hope to live, knock on wood,
mean,
till then. But
100 years doesn't come around for 100 years.
Yeah.
hey, how about that? Whatever.
All right.
No, I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yes.
So
Judy
this is
Judy
a-
mentioned it to me last
yeah.
night too. Yeah, that we need some folks for the parade. So if you want to be a part of the parade, what a cool thing. We're talking about all the great pictures over the years.
Mhm.
What a cool thing to have pictures taken in the parade and things. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Be a great
So-
opportunity for your business.
Yeah.
To, highlight your business in the parade. We would love to have you.
Absolutely. Put your banner on something, so no doubt about it.
That's
So
Sunday at noon.
Sunday at noon.
Line up at 11.
It'll be to line up at 11, and it's go around the fairgrounds.
Correct.
So so that's why you could walk, you could do whatever. It's not,
Right.
you're not out in the streets or anything. You bring the kids, do a whole thing. It's going to be a blast.
Okay.
Thank you, Gary. We
Sounds
appreciate
good.
you coming in this morning to hang out with us.
Thank
and,
you.
Dressed up in Purdue gear.
Yes, he's all.
And it's so
he's all
funny
set.
because
Yep.
as soon as I saw him, I went, wow, you're decked out in all Purdue. He
Yes.
goes, so you know the secret? I
No.
go, no, I have no idea.
Nope.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Jasper County Fair Facebook page. You can find more there, and then you can also send your pictures in for the 100-year
And
video as well.
For heaven's sake, get the cookbook. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
get the cookbook. I have studied it. I haven't cooked anything yet, but I've got it earmarked all over the place with sticky notes. So you got to get
Good stuff.
a cookbook that's
It's history
created.
in itself.
Absolutely.
I told you the other day, some of my great grandmother's recipes.
That's so cool.
I mean, there isn't a bad.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I haven't even tried anything yet, and
Right.
you can tell there's not a bad recipe in there.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
really cool. Well, thank you, Gary. We appreciate you coming
Thank
into
you.
to Touhyville. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks.
More trucking in Rensselaer.
Today, sunny and gorgeous with a high near 79. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 57. Friday, scattered sprinkles between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., then isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 82. Friday night, isolated showers before 10 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the late evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Saturday, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 1 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
So you're telling me I can eat Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
A hot chicken club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
We're here at the Olympic Games, where Katie from Indiana is hitting every single hurdle. You may not be on the team, but you can get your game on with new Team USA games from the Hoosier Lottery. Play responsibly.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Like 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. Switch today.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome Plan. Benefits vary. See details.
Fonzie Califf Appliances wants you to craft the perfect meal at home with Whirlpool, designed to fuel your passion and make cooking and entertaining easier. Throughout the entire cooking and cleaning process, Whirlpool is there to help you experiment and create with top-of-the-line appliances. Whether you're a novice or a master chef, you'll find Whirlpool has the right kitchen appliances for you. Go see the folks at Fonzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott and browse a wide selection of Whirlpool appliances for all of your culinary adventures.
Not all music is created equally.
On the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Christine Bogan, your Rensselaer Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 219-866-3788 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Real classic rock.
Hey Jude. On the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Good morning. I have an exciting announcement.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Today is Thursday.
Oh my God, that is so exciting.
No. Wait, what?
What is so exciting?
It's almost Friday. Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh.
That is exciting.
So get excited.
I'm so excited to get started.
Take your position. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a great Thursday morning. Portions of the show this morning were brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County REMC, powering up Touhyville each and every morning. Visit jasperremc.com. Find out more about what Jasper County REMC does in our community. Energy saving tips, money saving tips, and more there at jasperremc.com. Also want to mention the Fountain Stone Theater. Today's Free Family Film Festival Thursday.
You said that so smoothly, too.
There's no F there on Thursday. Thursday. Free movie at 10:30. Doors open at 10 o'clock for the Free Family Film Festival at the Fountain Stone Theater. Thursdays, Touhyville Media, glad to be a part of it. We're very excited about being a sponsor of that. It's something that the radio stations were a sponsor of for a long time, and I'm glad to be a part of it again because I think it's really cool, especially when it's so hot out and you're trying to find things for kids to do over the summer. And already you get 3 days into the summer vacation, and the kids are like, I'm bored. What are we gonna do? Is there anything to do? Nothing to do. So
I would love to know if people spend more. Here's a good poll question. If people spend more on their kids while they're in school or more on their kids while they're out of school.
Depends on what you're doing. Yeah.
It's just because if you think about it, you're trying to entertain them.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
While you're at work, getting 700 calls, hiding under the desk so your boss doesn't hear you.
Yep.
Okay, I know you're fighting with your sister, but
right.
could we table this till 6 tonight?
How many moms have said at work over the years, I'm at work. I'm at work.
Right.
Did you figure it out yourself? I'm at work. Where's your father? Where is your father right now? Where is he at?
Or you talk
He's
between
in the
your
hammock.
teeth.
He's in the
I
hammock.
swear to God, if you don't knock it off.
I am at work. I'm
it
in
off,
a
knock it-
meeting.
all right.
I'm in a meeting. Right
And
now.
it's all the teeth. Like we're both like,
Right. So, yep, exciting stuff going on. So take the kids over to the Fountain Stone Theater today to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem going on at the Fountain Stone Theater today, starting at 10:30. Doors open at 10 o'clock. And they also have great deals on all the concessions and stuff, too. So, so make your plans to get out there for that. All right. So let's dive into the poll question for a little while. We've got a poll question today on a Throwback Thursday. Okay. We've got a picture up on the Facebook page. You have 1 quarter left. What game are you playing? What's the last game you're playing before mom picks you up from the arcade?
Tough one.
Before it's time to go home. Okay. We've got Donkey Kong, Galaxian, Frogger, Pac-Man, Centipede, Asteroids, Defender, Space Invaders, Tempest, and Star Wars. So Star Wars was one of those I was so excited for that game because I love Star Wars. And you sit in it and it was big and it was cool.
Was it one of those that you're almost in the game, like you hold on to the thingy and you're sitting in
it
a
didn't
seat?
actually move,
tilt,
but it felt that way.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. You're flying along in a spaceship. What I didn't like about Star Wars, it was one of the first games, if I remember it right, where you have to like keep adding quarters like to continue. Like you know, like so I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And it was hard, to be honest. It was hard. So Cheryl says not you, Cheryl, a different Cheryl, the
Okay.
listener Cheryl, not the Cheryl in the room. 'Cause
Okay.
I wouldn't have to say what Cheryl says because she would just say it.
Yeah, you don't listen anyway.
What?
Oh, what?
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 Yeah. Sure. That's really nice. That's really nice. After we had such a nice visit with Gary and talking about 42 anniversaries and everything and 100-year anniversaries, and you're always like, anyway. Yeah. Now I won't even point out all the love you're getting online. Larry says, good morning. Stop it in. And Maureen says, Cheryl and 3 hearts. Just the love you're getting this morning.
That made me, that freaked me out like to the 10th power because Maureen was my hairdresser in Bourbonnais. And then she moved to Florida. And her mom was probably the greatest nail tech of all time. Like, and a lovely woman. She used to do nails like not like just normal manicures. She'd put all the designs and she was like a business. Like that. She was amazing.
Yeah.
And unfortunately she passed away. And so my heart bled because Maureen, I knew how tight they were. And Maureen's got a little daughter who is a mini me. So she literally looks like Maureen's face has been put on a little body.
Oh, wow.
And she's adorable.
Yeah.
She's precious. So we're still Facebook friends. And then her husband is in the military. So, so we pray for her husband and she's just a hoot.
Well,
and
very cool.
she actually worked for Leah at Fuse for a little bit.
Oh, well, there you go.
So there's a whole history.
Yeah.
So when I saw that someone, that she was listening, I was like, oh my
hanging
gosh,
out
I
from
can't.
Florida.
I got
love that. That's
Florida.
That's fantastic. So
she'll love all our dumb criminal stories.
Yeah, for sure.
She's like, hey, that's my next door neighbor.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
By the way, I do want to mention too. So Gary answered the poll question. Gary, who was just here, Gary Brush, said neither. Give me a pinball game.
Oh.
But I want to point out. So I always feel like after I mess up, I gotta say something. So we don't have a producer here. Okay, it's just me, you, and a bunch of equipment.
Yeah.
So
when something goes wrong,
so
we're
I'm getting
literally
everything
talking and trying to figure it out.
So I'm getting everything together with the camera and everything like that. And I forgot to put across the screen that it was Gary with us from the fairgrounds. Like I felt bad. I had it all set up to put this on there, Gary from the Jasper County Fair, and I didn't do that. So instead, our setup allows 2 cameras. When you add a third, it just adds it into one of the cameras. So on Gary's camera, it just said Steve across the bottom.
Oh,
so
At least it didn't say Cheryl.
apologize. Yeah, so I apologize. I should have just gone in and fixed that. I didn't notice it until we were wrapping up. I looked down and I saw that it said Steve, and I went, "Oh boy." So it was Gary. It was Gary, and we know it was Gary. So just so you know, I know, and I don't want all the comments of there's two Steves. Two Tuohys. Now we got two Steves. So all right. Jim says Tempest is what he would choose. So out of the ones up there, Kathy went with Pac-Man. Becky says Pac-Man or Frogger. Sue says Pac-Man. Joe says Pac-Man. Sandy says Centipede. Sarah says Frogger. What say you?
I
know you have two. Yeah.
So I have Pac-Man or Centipede because I loved.
Did you love Centipede?
I did. I did.
Centipede didn't really do it for me.
Yeah, knocking the heck out of those snaky things. Yeah.
So I loved Pac-Man, and Donkey Kong frustrated me.
Yes, Donkey Kong frustrated me. That's why I was like, nope.
I kept trying to play it,
Mm-hmm.
but Pac-Man takes me all the way back to when my mom was in bowling league, and I was little guy, and I would go, and they had Pac-Man, and then they got Ms. Pac-Man, which was, the whole thing was to try and get to the point where they got married. Like you had to go certain levels, and then they get married, and so yeah. So I'm gonna go
we should do
Pac-Man.
We did this, and you should do handhelds at some point. Remember playing like football, Merlin,
of course,
Comp 4.
I don't remember that.
Comp 4 was that. It was, you had to figure out what the 4-digit code was. So if it was 4321, you'd go 7824, and they'd go one right, and you had to figure out.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I don't remember that one. John
Simon.
says Simon. Talk about frustrated. No. John says Space Invaders. My dad says Space Invaders.
Oh, Space Invaders.
So now Space Invaders for me doesn't scream arcade. Space Invaders screams Atari.
Well, I was about to say, okay, so then if we're going to open that up, we have Highlight. Remember Highlight?
I know Space Invaders was one of those on the choices. It
was.
So it was,
okay.
It was an arcade game first.
Got it. I did not know that. But I always think Atari.
I do too. And I remember playing Atari with my dad, playing Space Invaders, being a kid. And that was one of the games he would play with me.
And do you remember how it was black and white? It was like, I don't want to say fuzzy compared to now for sure, like in terms of resolution, but it was everything we had. Like all of us loved it.
I think it was only black. I think your TV might have been black and white.
It was color?
Yeah, Space Invaders was color. Atari was color. Yeah. The only thing that I remember black and white was Pong.
I
remember Pong.
Okay. So
that was
maybe
the
I'm
first
not
one.
remember. Yeah, Pong.
But maybe, because
here. Do you remember the beep, poop, poop?
So,
oh my gosh.
So up until 2000, Cheryl thought all the video games were in black and white because
it was
they
the TV.
They couldn't afford a color TV.
You're rotten. Oh my gosh.
Black and white, shalom.
Oh my gosh.
Belinda says Pac-Man all day. Melissa says Frogger. Tina says Donkey Kong all day, every day. I still love that game. And when I see it, I play it. Unfortunately, I don't find them often. You know what's so funny? So I love video games. Video games are my escape.
Yeah.
PS4, I have no need to go on to the next one unless that's the only thing they put a Batman game on because Batman is my favorite. So I have thought a lot about getting, because you can buy them now. They're smaller than they were, in the, but you can buy the arcade games now, and they're not that expensive. You can buy newer versions
them,
of them
for PS4 or buy them, period.
No, the arcade box thing like that,
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I mean, you'd be like, "Where's Cheryl for the morning show?" And I'd just be standing. Sorry, it was a late night with Pac-Man.
Right. Yep. Adam says it's definitely Donkey Kong. Michelle says Frogger. Laura says Donkey Kong. Pac-Man for Nicole. Asteroids for Bobby. And Asteroids for Michael as well, joining us this morning. So, yeah, I mean, so I know you said your dad worked at an arcade on the weekends, right? So we're
only on Sunday because the Sabbath was through Saturday. So Sundays.
Only on Sundays.
Only on
okay.
Sundays,
Sorry.
all day.
That's
That's okay.
So Belinda says, Steve, can you play a snippet of Pac-Man Fever?
Pac-Man Fever.
Oh my goodness. All right. So sorry. So sorry to interrupt your
Yeah.
story. So your dad worked in an arcade on Sundays.
He was the manager of the arcade.
Mm-hmm.
And it was owned by a guy Ricky Rothner, who used to be in the synagogue with him, and he worked at his other business during the week.
Mm-hmm.
And so then on Sundays for extra money, he would work on at the game room. And so we would just get.
And where was it?
Okay, I know this. It was across from Lane Tech.
Okay.
So in Chicago. So I don't know where that was because I was so young that I don't know where that was. I would just so and
I want to say it was on Addison.
And I remember my dad, it was a non-kosher. He would also be making like burgers and everything for the food. He'd be running everything, right? So he'd be
so they had food there too?
They had food there too. And so my dad would make me French fries, and I'd get to eat French fries and then go from game to game to game. And he'd give me a great big cup of tokens. And then I would just come back for another great big can of tokens.
Yeah. 2,500 on Addison. I knew it was on Addison.
Mm-hmm.
And I think.
What was it called?
I don't know. I'm trying to find the. How about Mid Lane?
Maybe.
Mid-Lane.
Yeah, I don't know. I just knew I was going to work with Dad on Sundays.
And that's
some Sundays.
2,700 on Milwaukee. So it's probably like right around the corner from Lane Tech there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that's what it was called when it closed. Maybe it was something different back then.
Yeah.
So Jim, who commented on it, he does a podcast about arcades and arcade games that are still out.
Mm-hmm.
So I bet he would know. I bet if I check in with him, I bet he'd know. So
yeah. So it was the best because I just had French fries with lots of ketchup and games all day.
Okay. I have to pause for a second because I'm going to forget about this. And I put it in my phone yesterday and we forgot to get to it.
Yeah.
And I forgot to tell you. So I wanted to say this to you because it's a trend on TikTok. So there's a lot of trends that go around on TikTok, and sometimes it gets kids sick and it makes, it does bad things and stuff. And I don't want this to happen to you. Okay. There is a new trend of people eating Kit Kats with ketchup.
Oh no.
And I just thought those are two things that you love.
Why?
And if you tried it, you might fall over and go blind. So I was very nervous about your love of those two things that could turn into so you will not combine those two things and try that.
No.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
You're good.
I had another disc jockey friend of mine who does afternoons at another station. He tried it and he said it wasn't too bad. So yeah.
No, I won't be doing that.
All right, good. I just didn't want you to pass out. Just didn't want you to. I was very nervous.
I mean, the weirdest thing I do is ketchup on eggs. If it, and I don't even really do that because I just love, I love eggs too, but I love eggs so much, especially when they're farm fresh, that I don't have to put anything on it other than a little bit of pepper. I love farm fresh eggs.
They taste that different? I don't even notice.
I know. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
but you don't notice that with pasta either. When I use the expensive pasta, you're just like, meh.
Yeah. Anybody I've ever asked, they don't notice it either.
I do.
Yeah. No, I know you do.
I know Harley does too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So so for me, we had an arcade in my neighborhood. It was about a mile away from my house. So it was close enough that we could ride bikes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it was called Just Games. And it was in the like the Harlem and Foster Plaza. Anybody that's from Chicago would know. It's also where I worked at a hardware store for a long time. So so
now is that the Hip?
No, the Hip was Harlem Irving Plaza. So that was a little bit further south at Harlem and Irving. This was at Harlem and Foster. So
okay, I got it.
Not even south. But we'd ride our bikes to the Hip when we were a little older too, because that had an Aladdin's Castle. Remember those? There was like a Aladdin's Castle was a
Dave and Buster's?
No, it was an arcade, but it was a string of them that were in malls all over the US.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'd go there and then we'd get some borrow pizza. And then we'd go back and play video
you
games.
and I are still we'll pull over. We know the what you call it's the Oasises that have Sparrow. I love Sparrow.
Well,
I don't care if I just ate 5 minutes ago. We ordered the whole pizza too whenever we're in the car.
Going up to O'Hare.
Yeah.
Now there's only one Oasis
know.
left. The other one's all
know.
torn
I
down.
know.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so we would ride our bikes to Just Games, and same thing. We, get our token. This was a regular thing, and I think Tuesdays were like double token day. So for $1, you get 8 tokens.
Oh wow.
So we would always go on to, and it was packed on Tuesdays. Everybody in the
Sure.
neighborhood would go there on Tuesdays.
Mhm.
But we loved it. I mean, so I'm 2 years older than my sister, and we would get allowance for doing things around the house. There were lots of times that my sister would look under her stereo where she used to keep her money, and she'd find little sheets of paper that say, "I owe you."
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, would she want to kill you?
Yes, lots of times. Yes.
Oh.
But I had to go play Pac-Man. It wasn't my fault. I had a sickness. It was called Pac-Man fever. Oh my gosh. You and I were talking about bad 80s songs yesterday.
And I'm headed to the arcade.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have a lot of money, but I'm bringing everything I made. I got a callus on my finger and my shoulder's hurting too. I'm gonna eat them all up just as soon as they turn blue. 'Cause I got Pac-Man fever.
I'm telling you, AI could write this now.
Yes,
it's the same thing. Yeah. Stick around for more fun here in Touhyville. Thanks for hanging out. Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Hey, the lights are flickering again. That's it. I'm calling Roselawn Electric.
Family owned and operated since 2005, Roselawn Electric has been providing Northwest Indiana with exceptional service for residential, new construction, small commercial business, and farms. Specializing in electric remodeling, room additions, and outbuildings, Roselawn Electric is also an authorized Generac generator installer offering free estimates and appointments throughout the week. Plus, they have an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Give them a call today, 219-251-0035, or follow them on Facebook. When you use Roselawn Electric, you won't be shocked.
Save big money at Menards and tame your landscape with 80-volt outdoor power equipment from Masterforce. Designed with power and performance in mind, you can now maximize your productivity with a new Flex Connect system. Quickly switch from different Flex Connect attachments like the hedge trimmer, pole saw, string trimmer, edger, and more to turn the power of one tool into multiple. Kickstart your project today with Masterforce at Menards and see the rest of our deals on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer, an Indiana Broadcasters Association Station of the Year nominee.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office stated a Wheatfield man, 27-year-old Colton Conley, has been charged with 2 counts of felony intimidation following the report of a disturbance that reportedly took place on June 1st, about 4 miles northwest of Wheatfield. A press release issued yesterday stated that girlfriend of the accused reported that Conley was intoxicated and began damaging her car with a bat. She also alleged he stabbed the door of the vehicle while she was inside. In addition, she reported both of her phones were shattered to prevent her from calling 911. She made her way to a neighbor's home to call 911. Colton Conley was arrested on June 21st. 2 additional misdemeanor charges were also filed: criminal mischief and interference with the reporting of a crime. A ribbon cutting was held recently at Brookside Park in Rensselaer regarding the opening of the Healthy Youth Parks Education and Recreation Center, known by the acronym HYPER. Mayor Jeff Phillips issued a proclamation regarding the HYPER Center.
Heather Hall has been instrumental in getting it going. It's a wonderful summer program for children to learn at that level. Really neat to see this idea come to fruition and be just a small part of it. I was awful thankful for doing that.
The LaRue Memorial Swimming Pool in Rensselaer reaches a milestone this summer. Parks Program Director Heather Hall talks about a special event taking place next Monday.
The LaRue Memorial Pool is turning 75 this summer. So we're going to celebrate that historic event with a pool party. It'll be $1 admission for entry. We'll have complimentary party favors and some complimentary birthday treats as well. So folks could stop out anytime on Monday and enjoy a treat and a dip in the pool.
Pool hours are Monday through Saturday from noon until 5 p.m., Sundays from 1 until 5, and Tuesdays and Thursday evenings from 6 until 8 p.m. The Stark County Sheriff's Department reported a Wheatfield man, 29-year-old Lonzel Pettit, was injured last Sunday when a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed on County Road 210 near Bass Lake ran over his foot. The car pedestrian incident took place when the victim was crossing the street. There was no information on his condition. The town of North Judson will be receiving a grant from the Indiana Office of Energy Development to construct an electric charging station. Known as a Drive Clean Indiana grant, the state funding will pay for 80% of the cost, while the town comes up with the other 20%, approximately $4,000 to $6,000. Town officials were told there is a possibility of a second grant to cover the town's portion of constructing the charging station, which will be located between the town park and the water tower. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Fonzie Califf Appliances wants you to craft the perfect meal at home with Whirlpool, designed to fuel your passion and make cooking and entertaining easier. Throughout the entire cooking and cleaning process, Whirlpool is there to help you experiment and create with top-of-the-line appliances. Whether you're a novice or a master chef, you'll find Whirlpool has the right kitchen appliances for you. Go see the folks at Fonzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott and browse a wide selection of Whirlpool appliances for all of your culinary adventures.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
82-year-old Judith A. Judy Berger of Winnemac passed away on Friday, June 21st. A scriptural wake service will be held at 3 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary. The rosary will be recited at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, June 29th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral Mass for Judy Berger will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday at St. Peter's Catholic Church in Winnemac. Burial will take place at St. Peter's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Boy Scout Troop 229 or the Winnemac Band Boosters. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. 85-year-old Clarence Rada of DeMott passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service at DeMott on Friday, June 28th from 3 until 5 p.m., with funeral services for Clarence Rada at 5 o'clock on Friday. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 78-year-old Carol Enningenberg of DeMott passed away on Sunday, June 23rd. Visitation will be held at First Church, Rural Wheatfield on Friday, June 28th from 4 until 8 p.m. and again on Saturday from 9 until 9:45 a.m. Funeral services for Carol Enningenberg will be held at First Church on Saturday, June 29th at 10 a.m. with burial to follow at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 28-year-old Alyssa Brianne Powers of North Hudson passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be from 5 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 28th at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. A memorial service for Alyssa Brianne Powers will be held at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 29th at Frame Mortuary with Pastor Heath Hyatt officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist the family with final expenses. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, sunny and gorgeous with a high near 79. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 57. Friday, scattered sprinkles between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., then isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 82. Friday night, isolated showers before 10 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the late evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Saturday, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 1 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Who's ready for a shower?
Wait, what day is today?
Today is Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday's bad for me.
Thursday's perfect.
I don't know if you've worked with one of these. We call it a microphone.
Just let me know when I'm on, all right?
I don't know who you are.
Well, I'm something of a famous radio personality.
That sounds like a very familiar voice.
Are we ready?
It's time for a great day.
Showtime.
Well, welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here.
Sorry, it just...
I was waiting to turn your camera on because you had it look like someone just put duty on a stick and shoved it in your face. That's still good. Portion of the show is brought to us by KRPC Head Start, serving all areas of Newton, Jasper, and Plaskite counties for children ages 3 to 5. If you've got a child in that age group, find out more on their Facebook page, KIRPC Head Start on their Facebook page or KIRPC.net. Also want to mention our friends over at Another Season in DeMott. Need a gift for any reason, head to Another Season. Capri Candles, Swan Creek, make your house smell great, just like Cheryl does. You could do that. The Patch Bar, which is so cool, putting patches. They put the patches on your shirts, on your hats, on your koozies,
Right.
on your jeans. You put patches on your butt.
They've got
whatever.
Regular hats, trucker hats.
All kinds
Yeah.
of good stuff there going on at Another Season in DeMott, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. All right, we'll keep on answering the poll question about which games you would play, but we're going to move on to some other things here this morning. Jay said, I used to have Pac-Man fever on 45. We played a little bit of Pac-Man fever before. Rich says, good morning, joining us this morning here in Touhyville. Thank you. All right, got some stories with the Olympics coming up. You pay attention to the Olympics at all? Will you be tuning into some of the summer stuff?
Some of it. Some of it. I'm not. Yeah, I like the highlights. Like know, and then I go back if something like crazy happened. But yeah,
I still like the idea of the pros in the basketball, so I'll watch some of those games. And sometimes they're on early in the morning, so I could on a Saturday might I'll look at the dates and times that they're playing, like because it'll be on Peacock, I think. And so I'll watch and have my coffee some Saturday morning or something. You can get your Olympic updates, by the way, from Al Michaels, but not real Al Michaels, AI Al Michaels. Al Michaels is coming back for NBC's Olympic coverage, but not the real Al Michaels. An AI-generated version of Al will give Olympic updates for Peacock subscribers. They'll be customized to focus on the sports that you care about, plus things like viral moments, athlete backstories, and other categories. By the way, AI Al will even address you by name.
Okay,
The real
creepy.
Al Michaels had to sign off on this. He's totally good with it. He says, when I was approached about this, I was skeptical, but obviously curious. Then I saw a demonstration detailing what they had in mind, and I said, I'm in. I also looked at the amount of zeros on the check that they gave me to not have to do any work whatsoever, and I was in. He didn't say that. I added that part in, but yeah. I'd love to read it, but it's on one of those magazines that you can't read unless you hit subscribe to. Jon Stewart, I guess, was
paywall.
Yeah. So I guess Jon Stewart was talking about AI and how see the headline. It could have been clickbait. Was like Jon Stewart says we're aiding in our own destruction by using AI or something like that. So I'm very curious to see what he has to say about it, because I don't find that to be true. So I'm curious about it. And I love Jon Stewart.
Okay, it's on YouTube.
There's things that you and I did, or him and I disagree on.
Mhm.
So what his interview is on YouTube?
It says the reality of AI, so it's called the AI rant.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it wasn't an interview with this magazine. It was just on the show.
Yeah, I don't know if that's in there or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, because we found that the other day. We were looking for something, and it was just a bunch of people talking about the story that we wanted to find.
Okay.
So we'll find it.
Yeah, because it's also look up The Guardian. 'Cause
Okay.
The Guardian actually allows me to see things for free.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I get stopped in a paywall, I just go back out and see if The Guardian's got the story.
All right. So I will. I'll go look for that later on, because I'm curious to see what he had to say about it.
Okay.
This is a really cool story that you found yesterday about the Olympics, about an Olympic runner. I thought this was really neat.
Yeah, I got moved to tears.
It's a classic case of going from the outhouse to the penthouse. Less than an hour before her semifinal at the U.S. track trials 400 meter
To qualify.
for the Olympics, runner Kendall Ellis was trapped in a porta potty, banging on the door, screaming for someone to let her out.
Tell me it's not everybody's nightmare at a concert, at a Jasper County Fair type situation, whatever it is, that you'll go in there. And it's bad enough you have to go in there anyway, but you can't spend 12 hours without going. And then the hook thing won't let you bust out of it.
Can I just tell you, I have never had that fear until yesterday.
Yeah.
I've never had that
Really?
fear. I've never thought about it. It's
I
never
have.
entered my mind. And now you've put that in my head. Yeah. So
Sorry.
thank you for that. Now I have a fear that I didn't have before.
Sorry.
So thankfully someone did let her out just moments before the race.
Right. She missed her whole
Warm up.
Her whole warm up.
Everything. She went in, won that race in a personal best time, then came back on Sunday to top that mark and win the final, along with the national championship and a spot in the Olympics that come with it. She says, crazy things happen right before something great is about to occur, so maybe I needed that to get all the nerves and adrenaline out.
Wow. Oh, so it actually served to get her amped.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nobody saw it coming. Nobody could have seen this performance coming either. Ellis's time of 49.81 seconds in the semifinal Saturday marked her first personal best in 6 years. In the final, she bettered that by 0.35 seconds. Now,
So now her trainer is like put a porta potty at the Olympics so that she.
Yep. It's so funny. It reminds me of not that everything in the world comes back to West Wing, but so there's an episode of West Wing where he's going for his debate in the for the second election. They talk about in the first debate, he had a lucky tie because his first tie, something happened to it. They spilled something on it. It caught on fire. Something happened, so he had to take it off. In the last seconds before the
camera went on,
the debate, he got one of his assistants' ties, and he just threw it on, and it was from this guy Josh, who's a character on the show. So right before he's about to go on, his wife says to him, "I don't think I've done enough to help you get ready for this."
She spills stuff on it.
She cut it with scissors, cut the tie. right before he goes. He's like, "What are you nuts?" Like, and so they get the same guy's tie and put it on, and it does the same thing. It gives adrenaline and gets everybody crazy. So,
that's funny.
So now the 28-year-old Ellis, who is considered mainly a relay specialist, will go to the Olympics to compete for a title all on her own. So this was not expected that she would be a solo runner. She was going to go in the relay. They expected it.
Wow.
Just believing in myself, she said when asked what sparked this sudden resurgence. The workouts haven't changed. The results in practice haven't changed. But finally, something clicked up here that said, you can do it. You go out and get the best of them, and you can finish better than anyone else. So it's just a lot of believing in yourself. Funny thing is, for the past 6 years, she's had the video to prove it. Even today, if you type some combination of the world's greatest track and comebacks into the browser, Ellis's video comes up from the 2018 NCAA championships, where they will show up somewhere high on the first screen. In that race, Ellis made up 30 meters over the home stretch to lead Southern California to a win in the 4x400 relay. So she helped them to win, I'm guessing being the last leg. Halfway through the last lap of the 2018 relay, she was in third place, barely in the screen. A few seconds later, the TV announcer all but handed the race to the Purdue runner-up in the lead. There's no way, unless they drop the baton, Purdue's going to win this, which we certainly didn't see.
Wow.
And then Ellis had a couple of things going for her. She knew the Purdue runner was a middle distance specialist without the same closing kick as she had. She had studied. And I wasn't listening to the announcer or anyone else, she said. I'm always going to be optimistic about my chances. I mean, if you don't believe in me, then who else will? Or if I don't believe in me, who else will? So, wow. What a cool thing. So she said one memory that sticks from that year was her fourth place finish at the trials, a 0.07 seconds defeat. 0.0 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
You missed the Olympics by.
Oh.
Left her on the outside looking in on the individual race. I remember being so heartbroken. I'd have rather gotten fifth place or sixth, but it was certainly a learning lesson. And coming into the day, I told myself I did not want that feeling again. So Jerry Seinfeld actually jokes about that, the idea that you put your whole life into something and then you miss it by 1/10 of a second. I mean,
I can't imagine. And that's just a breath. Yeah.
Crazy. But what a really cool story. Now we're going to be watching for her in the Olympics, because how could you not root for her in the Olympics now? I mean, that's super cool, I think. Yeah.
And her name again?
Is Kendall Ellis.
Okay.
So says while she should have been stretching and preparing for the race, the 28-year-old was banging on a porta potty's door asking to be let out. She got out in time, ran the race, and
I can't even imagine the panic. Could you?
Next day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible. And you know what? I know it's not time to end on a high note, but a lesson to all of us that whatever happens, whatever's going on, whatever, is you think is happening in the moment, take a second, pull it together, and you can still knock it out. What excuse do we have when she went to go run 400 meters after being locked in a porta potty?
Yeah. With no warm-up.
Yeah.
Other than screaming, "Get me out of here."
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I'm guilty of it too. Coffee's not here. I didn't do the thing right.
Or I'm off today.
Now I'm
like
all
that's
off.
what we always say.
Yeah, I'm all off.
I'm off this week.
Yep. So little lesson that maybe use that and
right, use it for good
and use it as a jumping point. So all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got today's Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day. Stick around.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
The light is fading, your hands are sore, and the last tool's been put away. Now is the time to feel the satisfaction that comes with a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet. Because we believe that everyone deserves hardworking tools at hardworking prices. And that's what we have here. So, whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at Homes LLC.com. That's FitForYouHomesLLC.com.
We're here at the Olympic Games, where Katie from Indiana is hitting every single hurdle. You may not be on the team, but you can get your game on with new Team USA games from the Hoosier Lottery. Play responsibly.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-205-5350. So if you've been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-205-5350 to speak with a live person now.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center. May not be available in all states.
Your gas light's on. We need to fill up.
Gas around here is too expensive.
Don't drive all over searching for the lowest prices. Just download the free Upside app and get cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying gas? I'm stopping now to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Cash out anytime to your bank account, PayPal, or e-gift card. Download the free Upside app now and use promo code RADIO for an extra 25 cents per gallon cash back on your first fill up. That's promo code RADIO.
Why is Navage perfect for allergy sufferers? Rhino Systems Medical Director Dr. Howard Levine explains.
If someone's exposed to allergens, they can get rid of those immediately by washing out the nose. Navage works by pulling saline in one nostril, through the nose and out the other nostril, sucking out allergens, mucus, dust, and germs. Experience on-the-spot relief so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier.
Navage is available at Sam's Club, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or online at Navage.com. Navage, breathe easy.
Something amazing is happening in data management. Even though storage needs are constantly changing, companies are only paying for what they need now. That's because CDW customized a Pure Storage Evergreen One SLA-driven storage as a service solution that delivers enterprise-grade hybrid cloud storage that is effortless, efficient, and evergreen. Simplify storage administration with Pure Storage and CDW. Make amazing happen. Find out more at cdw.com/purestorage.
Touhyville. Two Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Morning. It is a great morning, isn't it?
So nice to have you back.
What up, Daddy-O?
It's Thursday.
A great way to start your morning.
Yeah, see, I was planning on sleeping in.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. You'll miss all the fun. Who's ready for some nonstop, totally scheduled fun?
This show is fun.
Fun?
It's fun. What fun?
Okay, let's do it.
It's showtime, folks.
Well, we hope it's fun. That's our plan each and every morning as we get out of bed and come in here. We hope to have some fun with you guys. We're having fun this morning, hanging out, talking about video games, talking about fun time Olympic things, eating pickle crackers. I'm not eating pickle crackers. You liked them. You really did.
I do.
We went out to lunch yesterday at Ida's, and a gentleman said, you guys should do more of those food tasting things on the radio. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is so funny because
that's what I always say. And
so now, right. So now I'm gonna share my honesty. I think I don't like those segments. I don't think they're good radio.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody just shouted out across Ida's that we should do it. So 30 years in, I'm still learning stuff. It's that's what we talked about though. It was really nice how Gary pointed out that that the Jasper County Fair Association appreciates all the stuff that we do in the community, and because that means a lot to us. The whole
really
idea of Touhyville is about community. It's our own community that we bring other communities into. That's the whole idea of Touhyville. It's not because hey, we're Touhy and we think it's really great that we say Touhy a whole bunch of times.
Right.
It's it's there is something behind it. There is a vision. So that said, you don't always on the radio get feedback to what you're doing. We get people commenting on the video and we appreciate that, and comments on Facebook, and people run up to us in the grocery store and Ida's. I mean, that conversation started with him shouting across the thing, what's going on in Touhyville, which is sweet. Right. We love it. Thank you so much. It's fantastic. So, but we don't always know. We just kind of go on our own gut, our own feeling in here. And I mean, listen, it's not to sound egomaniacal, but it's a pretty good gut. Like when we talk about marketing and ways that you come up with ideas for people on how to advertise their business and things, that's a 30+ year gut that you're going on. That's an experienced. It's not a wild guess. It's it's a hypothesis, which is an educated guess.
Yeah.
When I talk about ideas for the radio and I think this is good radio or bad radio, it's not set in stone, but it's a pretty good gut. It's a good gut guess. It's 30 years plus of doing that. So doesn't always make it right though, is my point. Doesn't always make me right because
and you have to balance everything with we talk about this all the time, in our meetings, like what is news and what is advertising. And you have to balance the fact that we are not a 501c3. We are a small business in a community that has to make money and we have people on staff and it's a small staff. So we do the best we can, but no, we can't just blow it up for free, because someone thinks the community should know about potluck or something like that.
Right.
If we all if once we get to the point where everything's flowing and we've got it all, and we, I've had the energy to run around to every business in Lafayette all the way to Maryville and back, and we're steady that way, then we have more room for potlucks and things like that in our community calendar. And we try to do that, but it's not, it's a difficult balance every day. And we have to have those considerations because we want to keep the doors open and we want to continue to do great things. So there are lots of tricky elements to what it is we do and say. We can't, it's a lot trickier. It's not playtime on the radio for 3 hours. So,
Oh, it is.
Well, it is play. We do play.
Yeah, no.
But
I get what you're
you
saying.
get
I
what I'm saying. That there's a lot more to it. Yeah. Than what it appears.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And it's but what I was getting at was the idea that, even though I think these things, I have these educated guesses, it happens multiple times with the poll question. You will come up with an idea for the poll question. I'm like, we could do it. I don't think it's going to do it.
Yep.
But let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
I would say about 70% of the time you're like, really? And I'm like, no, really.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay. I mean, because listen, I'm good with never coming up with a poll question again. Like it's
difficult.
I've come up with 30 years of poll questions. Like I'm good, you know. And what I should start doing, which is what I used to do with comedy, I should go back and look. There's some good poll questions probably over the last 30 years that I haven't redone.
Yeah.
That I can bring back. So
yeah, but as soon as we go, would you rather? We go, oh,
I know.
Okay, would you rather? Now we have to think about it in that format rather than what do you want the poll question to be? Or
right. And it doesn't have to be that. It's just I'm just having fun with it.
It's on the spot where you're like, I don't know.
Well,
you know
what happens a lot of times is we're preparing the show, we're doing all the other stuff, we're getting all the stories together, and then it's 5 minutes to 6, and we're like, oh yeah, we don't have a poll question yet.
Right.
So portions of the show is money brought to us by Vierk's Fine Jewelry, Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store, over 75 years of exceeding expectations in mid-north Indiana. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. Also want to mention our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. So big weekend for the Hilltop in Morocco, okay?
Yeah.
So you've got Friday night, you've got a band playing, okay? The Travis Kelce band. No, it's not the Travis Kelce band. It's a country band. Give me a second.
Michael.
Row your boat ashore.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, is that the song? No. All right. It is the James Michael Travis band.
I told you there was Michael in there somewhere.
I told you there was Travis. We just forgot James.
Okay.
So now here's what I want to know. Because there's 4 guys in the band. Are 3 of them named James, Michael, and Travis?
And
or is there one guy whose name is James Michael Travis?
Oh, I think it's James Michael Travis and the one who shall remain nameless.
And the other guy.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is it like the 3 guys? So that's Friday night, June 8th, 8 to 11 out at the Hilltop in Morocco. Then on Saturday is the benefit for Tracy.
Yeah, big fundraiser for
Yeah, for the owner's sister, who's lost everything in a horrible house fire. All the proceeds will help her rebuild for a new beginning. So you can go out there, live band Friday night, and then on Saturday it's the huge benefit for Tracy. So they'll be giving away concert tickets and all kinds of stuff. So.
Over 20 raffles, all sorts of things are going on.
Yeah,
and you enter to win. When you show up, you actually get you enter to win tickets to all of the summer concerts. So yeah,
good stuff there. So all right, time now for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
All right, today's Dumb Criminal. I was going to get to this as a regular story yesterday, and I never got around to it. In Wisconsin, the Department of Natural Resources had to put out a statement telling people, stop stealing cicadas from state parks. Why are you stealing cicadas? What are you doing? Why? They got multiple reports of someone harvesting them from a spot near Milwaukee called Bigfoot Beach State Park. It's not clear why the person needed the cicadas or why they needed so many of them. Of course, a handful of restaurants have been mixing cicadas into their menu during the big double brewed hatch that's going on. A bar in Chicago is selling cicada shots, which we talked about. There's also a chance they were harvested as food, but not for humans. Lizards, birds, even pet rats like to eat the cicadas.
Okay, but I if I went and captured fireflies, I'm not guilty of something. So why is taking cicadas?
Firefly kidnapping.
Yeah, I'm lost as to what this is. Like, they're all going to die anyway in a week.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It sounds like they haven't tracked down whoever's been harvesting them, but they could face a stiff fine if caught. Maybe you can't take things out of a state park. Maybe because it's a state park. I don't know.
All right.
But I'm calling him a dumb criminal because what do you want all these cicadas for? No, how loud your house must be. Leave them. Leave them there. I haven't had any troubles with cicadas other than when I went up to Chicago for Father's Day.
You said.
I was stopped at a red light, and I saw them just ping, pong, 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 pong off the car in front of me, just bouncing off of the car in front of me. It was crazy. It was crazy. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security. Call 219-866-7171. If you're a business owner, you need to repair or replace all your commercial doors, hinges, handles, closures, locks, and keys. Mike is the guy for you. Visit Precision Security on Facebook or go to pgr.glass and like Precision Security on Facebook.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, sunny and gorgeous with a high near 79. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 57. Friday, scattered sprinkles between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., then isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 82. Friday night, isolated showers before 10 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the late evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Saturday, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 1 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
Whether it's lunch or dinner, we'll meet you at Arnie's in Rensselaer. From delicious burgers to mouth-watering pizzas and irresistible desserts, they've got what your taste buds are craving. Planning a cozy night at home? Order online for carryout or delivery. Too busy to cook? Arnie's has you covered. Celebrate a team victory or simply savor a meal with your loved ones. At Arnie's in Rensselaer, customers are family. Meet you at Arnie's.
If you need bold banners to boost your business, but you're on a budget, think Staples. Because now at Staples, you can save up to $50 on your print purchase. From posters and flyers to signs and menus, Staples can print anything you need to move your business forward. And with Staples Print Perfect Guarantee, it's done right or it's printed again free. Plus, same-day service is available on hundreds of items if you order by noon. Get it printed right at Staples. And now get up to $50 off your print purchase. N76, visit staples.com/print for details.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
It's time for July 4th doorbusters at Lowe's. Now through July 1st, save $900 on a Lowe's exclusive Hisense French door refrigerator. Was $18.99, now just $9.99. And get 3 for $10 on 10-pound bags of Royal Oak charcoal for all your summer barbecues. Shop these deals before they're gone. Because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 7/1. Appliance price includes all discounts while supplies last.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential.
But finding those people can be a major hassle, unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. And right now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, one click sends your job to hundreds of top job sites. But more than that, ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies the candidates with the skills you need, sends you a list of great matches to review, then actively invites them to apply for your job. And the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. That's right, the first day. Now you can focus on your business and let ZipRecruiter do the work finding the best people for you. See for yourself. Experience the ease, efficiency, and power of ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Whether it's lunch or dinner, we'll meet you at Arnie's in Rensselaer. From delicious burgers to mouth-watering pizzas and irresistible desserts, they've got what your taste buds are craving. Planning a cozy night at home? Order online for carry-out or delivery. Too busy to cook? Arnie's has you covered. Celebrate a team victory or simply savor a meal with your loved ones. At Arnie's in Rensselaer, customers are family. Meet you at Arnie's.
Touhyville. Now even Touhier.
Morning. Did you sleep?
Good morning. Sleep well?
It's Thursday. What are you listening to?
My favorite show.
This show is our whole life now.
In that case,
You need to get a life, dweeb.
the show is troubling. Your imagination is the road to anywhere.
Imagination. Imagination. Imagine that.
Yeah. Enough talk. It's time for action. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. It's beyond showtime. It's the last segment of the show. Where you been? What have you been doing all morning? You missed so much stuff. Gary was in from the Jasper County Fairgrounds. We got some Purdue athletes going to be out at the Jasper County Fair this weekend. You can check it out on the Jasper County Fair Facebook page. We'll get it up on ours a little bit later on too. But exciting stuff there. We also have been talking video games. That's our poll question today on a Throwback Thursday. Head to our Facebook page. Tell us which of those games you got 1 quarter left. Which game are you playing before your mom picks you up from the arcade? Portion of the show is running brought to us by McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Head over to McDonald's today. Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's for great deals on McDonald's. I'm telling you, I used the McDelivery over the weekend. It's such a great move. And DoorDash is doing all kinds of deals for the next week or so. I think I saw a commercial yesterday. So you get the McDelivery through DoorDash. Great stuff there. You get the reward points so you can get stuff for free. You get deals on things. It's all great stuff there at McDonald's. Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in DeMott, Remington, and in Rensselaer.
And now those yummy $5
meals.
Good grief. With everything. Nuggets,
and
fries, and
they put up a picture of it the other day. So because I was confused, I wasn't sure how it was until we started looking into it. That's what it is. It's a McChicken or a McDouble and the 4-piece McNuggets and the small fry and a drink. All that $5 meal deal.
Yeah. Can't
That's
beat
good
it.
stuff. Yeah. I'm just saying. Also want to mention Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. You need great deals on Whirlpool appliances. Now's the time to get to Fozzie Caleb Appliances. Time to upgrade your kitchen and make it a Whirlpool kitchen. Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMott and in Rensselaer. They also have air conditionings, by the way. So air conditioners rather. They have air conditioning in there too if you shop in the air conditioning, but they have air conditioners is what I meant to say. All right. So some folks asking us some questions about the dumb criminal. Mr. M says stealing the cicadas so they have snacks while they're hiking, perhaps. Belinda says there's a zillion of them. Who cares if you take a few?
Right.
They come up
That's
missing.
what I'm like.
They're loud and annoying.
Yeah.
She said I was talking about cicadas, not men. Hey.
Or was I?
Hey. Hey. And our buddy Mike from Precision Security says cicadas for lunch. I'm gonna say no, Mike. I don't want cicadas for lunch. No, thank you. No matter how much salsa you throw on them, I don't think it's gonna. No, thank you. Oh, you know what? I put the McDonald's logo up, but I didn't put us up. Hi, you can see our smiling faces on the video. I'm still new to this. Still new to all of this whole thing.
Again, we don't have a producer,
No,
so
it's
it's
all
one
new.
of the 7 million.
But I'm
things we're
looking right
doing all
at it,
one
and
time.
I'm seeing our smiling faces, the cartoons, but not the things. So, anyway, all right. So, got a couple of things before we run out today. One, I saw this. I think it'll be interesting. So when Justin Timberlake got pulled over, he said he had one martini. So, and from what I understand, he refused a breathalyzer. So
that's what all the articles said that I read.
So, which, by the way, I'm not saying this as me, and I don't know. This was something that I was told years ago by a lawyer, that if you ever did get pulled over and you had a drink, to refuse the breathalyzer. But I thought refusing the breathalyzer was automatic guilt. That's what I always taught. I thought that was automatic guilt, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So 2 employees at the bar where Justin Timberlake was at before he got his drunk driving arrest say he had one drink. 2 employees at the bar said he only had one drink while he was there. So be interesting to see what happens with that.
What did he? Oh, he didn't blow.
Right.
So it's like
He
we
refused.
don't know.
He refused, yeah.
But he's swerving all over the place, is what they said.
Right, but maybe he was just listening to a good song, you know. His wife, Jessica Biel, showed up Tuesday to support him at Madison Square Garden, and I assume to drive him home. Now
that you can get drunk off of anything,
right?
I'll do the driving.
Yeah, no kidding. So, all right. So the best tourist attraction in the world, okay?
The best,
according to TripAdvisor, in the world. So, TripAdvisor released its list of the best tourist attractions in the world in 2024. They base it on reviews, okay? So people who recently went there, or you know, and what they thought of it. The number one this year is
the Sistine Chapel.
No, but let's see if it's in. I've got the top 10.
The Bean.
Oh, I hope not. Can I just say,
It's
as
stupid.
someone from Chicago,
I know it's stupid. I don't
the
understand.
only
big
people that like the Bean are people that aren't from Chicago.
right? And then what do? You look at it and
It's taking your picture in a mirror. It's I
Right,
don't get it.
right.
I've never gotten it. Never understood it.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I've never taken a picture in front
Empire
of it.
State Building
Number one on the list.
is Empire State Building.
Empire State Building. It's the number one on the list. But that's based on reviews.
Because I
and stuff.
lived a block away on Park and Lexington.
Did you ever go up to the top?
Absolutely.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same as going to the Sears Tower at the top. You just see.
But isn't it outdoors though?
You can go outdoors, like
Okay.
you know, in the movie when Harry Met Sally.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
so
yeah.
you know, but yeah, I don't.
Or not Harry Met Sally.
or-
Sleepless
or
in Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry about that.
yeah.
Yeah, but really, okay,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't get it. Maybe it's because I lived there and
Yeah.
at the time and didn't care.
But I think because it's been in so many movies and things like that, I think it's a tourist attraction. Sears Tower.
Right, but the best, I mean, better than the Sistine Chapel. Are you kidding me?
Maybe people aren't leaving reviews for the Sistine Chapel.
I didn't.
yeah.
I mean, we really didn't when we left there.
You're just
if you
in
think
awe.
about it, I mean,
Just to know you're not getting on TripAdvisor.
yeah,
You're in
I
awe.
would just, I would say St. Paul's Basilica
Okay.
was also something where there are real priests that pray there. So
Yeah.
that was like, whoa. St. Peter's Basilica, he's underground and you
Yeah,
could
you
see it.
talked about
And then there's a church like in there. So it's beautiful. But St. Paul's was like, whoa. All the popes are pictured all the way around the entire place. But it was just, it was just a beautiful moment. But I'm trying to think.
So when I was a kid, I always wanted to go to the top of the Sears Tower. I hadn't been. So when I graduated 8th grade, that's what we did. Is I graduated, then me, my grandparents, and my parents and my sister, we went to Sears Tower, went up to the top.
Yeah.
So I got to see it. First time I was 13, you know, and then we went to Ed DeBevick's. So that was my
I'll never
graduation.
forget
Yep.
when I took my mom to Ed Bevick's the first time and I didn't give her any sort of explanation.
My goodness.
We went to the one, there used to be one Yorktown Mall right by where I lived. And they're just like, well, one of them looked at her and just went, well, what the hell are you standing there for? Sit down. And she was like, I mean, I had Savannah was a young baby and she's like, how rude. I mean, she was so rooted out. I go, Mom, that's the shtick here. That's like the way they do stuff.
Yeah. Well, because I'm like,
but she's like, that is unruly. Like she was just appalled. I had to calm her down.
well, because I'm such a smart aleck and always have been.
Yeah.
My friends, when we were younger in our 20s, took me there and they wanted me to like get into it with it. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. That's their show.
Shtick.
Like,
Right. That's their thing.
That's like when we go to comedy clubs, they're like, you didn't say anything the whole. I'm like, no,
right.
They're
No,
doing the
they're-
show. This is
right.
not for me to do. Yeah. So, all right. So, by the way, so they did this as like tourist attractions.
Okay. What else is on there?
But they didn't. They did a separate one for amusement parks. So, because I was thinking of like Disney and stuff like that.
So I saw the list.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. You saw the list already?
I had seen a list of the top amusement parks and was like shocked at what was on it.
What was on it?
Put it this way: Cedar Point wasn't on it. Six Flags Great America wasn't
I've
on
never
it.
been to Cedar Point.
Um,
We used to give away tickets to them. I've never
yeah,
been.
yeah, I was just shocked. So let's.
Would you like it though? Okay, you got to be in it without anyone there. Would you like it as much if you had to go as a regular?
Probably not.
Because
not at all.
Because I think
when they clear a park and you're there with 100 people and you can eat whatever you want, do whatever you want, and not wait in any rides and just have fun. Yeah, it's a whole different experience.
So I got to do Six Flags Great America.
Like that?
Not quite that cool.
Okay.
You got to do it like with just your work people. We went on a school day and it was a school trip. So kids were still in school. It was a weekday. So there was almost no one in the park. Totally different. No, this is pre-Fast Pass. That wasn't even a thing when we were kids.
Just that's called wait.
Right. But you'd go and they'd be like, there's no one in line if you want to go again. Like, and you're a kid.
And that's the best.
As an adult, I did that with the kids twice and I was like, I think I need to go home.
Right.
I think I don't.
Right.
Steve, we just got here. I know, but I think I need to go sit in the car for a
I
little
used
while.
to actually hit my head to see if the brain matter would like shake back into place.
That's how I knew that I was getting older.
Yeah.
We went with the kids and you decided with Vertigo that you wanted to ride this one ride with us. And I was so nervous. And then the kids, it was early in the day. There wasn't a lot of people there. And there was a ride that we were able to do twice. And I did a roller coaster twice in a row with them. And I was like, you guys need to go like ride the swings or something. I need to go over there and smoke. I just need to just stand. I was, maybe we're an hour into the day. Now, when we go to Six Flags Great America, it's an all day deal.
Yeah.
I was so nervous that I was not going to make it through the day. At that point, I was standing over there smoking. And you were with the kids and they were on like the swing that goes around, like, you know, I'm like, okay, it's a ride for them. And I'm like, I felt like what I think you described when you have too much sugar.
Yeah.
And I just felt like my eyes were not in their sockets anymore. And it just was like, I felt nauseous. I was like, and of course, so what did I do? I stood and smoked. That's probably what was good for it. Yeah. So,
well, you
I
just
felt
needed to calm down. Like you were, it
was in
just
bad
shook your
shape.
brains
Yeah.
apart. Yeah.
So,
and you've never been the same since.
no, that's what happens when you have kids. So Disneyland in Paris was the #1 amusement park in the world, they said. Disneyland in Paris.
Okay.
In the US, #1 amusement park.
Wait, I forgot where I saw. Okay, go ahead. Tell me. It was something I had not heard of.
Dollywood.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
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 Any desire?
None.
I don't really have any, and I love Dolly Parton.
I know, but I don't. I would like to go to Nashville at some point just to to experience
I've heard
it
it's
because
cool.
I think you and
Yeah.
I, we're not really country music huge like fans. We're okay with at least I'm okay with it because it's not harmful. Like you can it doesn't rock your world or change anything up. You could have a conversation, you could think through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been told Nashville's a great place to vacay.
You know what's on my bucket list? I don't even know if I've ever said out loud. Graceland. I want to see Graceland.
Wow.
I've never seen it. I'm not even a giant Elvis fan. I just think it'd be neat. I like that kind of nostalgia. Like going to the Monon and walking through the old the Monon connection and walking through the old train thing. Like I like the old stuff like that.
Okay,
like, I think that's neat.
Okay, so
which is why I don't understand why I wouldn't want to go to Italy, but that's a different story.
You saw the movie Priscilla, right? Okay. And you still want to go to Graceland? Because for me, it's like these people were crazy.
It's just nostalgia. It's not about the person. It's not even about Elvis.
Got it.
I just think, and I've also heard like that it seems like it'd be this grand thing, and it's much smaller than you think it's going to be. Like, so I want to see it. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Okay. So, by the way, Disney World was number 2 in the U.S. for
Disney World.
Disney
Okay, so
World
wait a
in
minute.
Florida.
That's the one in Florida.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Disneyland is the one in Anaheim.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So here's the top ones. The top tourist attractions. Thank you. Number 10, Abu Dhabi's largest mosque, Sheikh Zayed. I don't know where that's. I don't know what.
Okay.
Excuse me. Anything about
Abu Dhabi is Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Milan Cathedral. Is that in Italy?
It's got to be.
Okay.
In Milan. Yeah.
Gardens by the Bay. It's a huge nature park in Singapore.
I bet. I bet. Mm-hmm.
The Louvre.
Okay.
Did you go?
The Louvre is in Paris, right?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Okay. But you went to Paris.
I did not. That was the canceled trip.
Oh, okay. All right. The Colosseum in Rome, number 6.
Okay. Meh.
Oh,
meh.
Okay.
Here.
But I think it's a big tourist attraction.
Yeah, and to see it, it's like it's crazy because you're clocking down you're in your travel bus or whatever it is. Do. They turn down an alley and it's wall to wall. Like in Italy, the alleys are just like I don't even know how buses get through there. It's
really?
tight. And the sidewalks are like this big, and then you come out of it and all of a sudden you see the Colosseum in front of you and you're like, what?
Yeah,
like,
that would be
yeah,
cool,
but lots and lots of walking. And I like museums, but like if all it is a bunch of artifacts, I do think it's cool, but it doesn't hold my attention.
I'm with you 100%.
I'm kind of like, I was in the
If I never went to another
Colosseum.
museum again, I'd be fine.
Yeah, I have a picture of me in the Colosseum, and it was really funny because I bought Roman gladiator sandals and a short dress. And it was really funny because we got stopped by a Roman gladiator who kept asking to take my picture. And then he asked Savannah, he goes, "Ooh, your mom, she married? I like her. Let's go party tonight." And I'm like, could you please? Getting hit on by a Roman gladiator through my daughter, who's like that. Ew, la. So
John says Dollywood and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. LOL. Have not been there in 20 years.
Oh, Dollywood's in Tennessee. Wait, so Nashville. Okay, Pigeon Forge. Got it.
Crystal Caves in the Cayman Islands is number 5.
Crystal Cave. Oh yeah, I would kill to go to that. That's when you actually swim in these cave pit things.
Yeah.
Oh, is Capri on there?
No.
Okay, because those caves were ridiculous.
The Sagrada Familia, a church in Spain.
Okay.
Number 3, I would think you'd want to go to the Anne Frank House in Amsterdam.
I would.
Yep. And then number 2 on the list, Eiffel Tower.
Big tourist attraction. That's a biggie. For me. I want to do that, and I want to do it at night.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. Before we wrap up, I had one more thing that I want to get to today before we leave both stations. Tonight, the big debate, CNN, Trump, Biden, They're going to play jacks. Top phrases. Okay. Top phrases that you will hear tonight during the debate. I'm going to guess. Okay. We'll see tomorrow if I'm right.
Top one.
Top phrases.
Gewalt.
Yes.
Oi.
Yes. Top phrases. I have to pee. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. I can't believe they started this at 6. Is anyone still up? I can't believe I'm still up. Seriously, I really have to pee. Anyone want a Werther's? Whoopsie doodle. Wait, why are we here again? Oh, my back. And the last phrase that I expect to hear at some point tonight, I can't believe I'm missing Wheel of Fortune for this. So, all right. Let's take a break. We got to wrap up on 98 Gold. We're all done on WIBN. Thank you guys so much for listening over there. And over on WLQI, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we got pizza quiz, and we can end on a high note. So stick around for that.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
Your Galena insurance agent is to your financial health what your doctor is to your physical health. Don't put off making sure that you and your assets are fully protected. Call Tasha today at 219-866-0834. Galena Insurance, your Erie insurance specialist. In home, auto, watercraft business, life, and more. Experience the Galena Insurance difference. Call 219-866-0834 today.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Nissan's 2024 Pathfinder lives up to its name. Whatever path you choose, from muddy jungles to snowy trails to rolling sand dunes, the 2024 Nissan Pathfinder has the capability to get you there. With 7 drive modes, Pathfinder's available intelligent 4-wheel drive is built for even the most epic journeys. Find your path with Nissan's 2024 Pathfinder. Head to nissanusa.com for more details. Intelligent 4-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions.
Why is Navage perfect for allergy sufferers? Rhino Systems Medical Director Dr. Howard Levine explains.
If someone's exposed to allergens, they can get rid of those immediately by washing out the nose. Navage works by pulling saline in one nostril, through the nose and out the other nostril, sucking out allergens, mucus, dust, and germs.
Experience on-the-spot relief so you could breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier.
Navage is available at Sam's Club, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or online at Navage.com. Navage, breathe easy.
Are you ready to rock?
On the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. This is the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on the Q.
This check in the news brought to us by Mindy Byer, Morgan Stanley Financial Advisor. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office stated a Wheatfield man, 27-year-old Colton Conley, has been charged with 2 counts of felony intimidation following the report of a disturbance that reportedly took place on June 1st, about 4 miles northwest of Wheatfield. A press release issued yesterday stated that girlfriend of the accused reported that Conley was intoxicated and began damaging her car with a bat. She also alleged he stabbed the door of the vehicle while she was inside. In addition, she reported both of her phones were shattered to prevent her from calling 911. She made her way to a neighbor's home to call 911. Colton Conley was arrested on June 21st. 2 additional misdemeanor charges were also filed: criminal mischief and interference with the reporting of a crime. A ribbon cutting was held recently at Brookside Park in Rensselaer regarding the opening of the Healthy Youth Parks Education and Recreation Center, known by the acronym HYPER. Mayor Jeff Phillips issued a proclamation regarding the HYPER Center.
Heather Hall has been instrumental in getting it going. It's a wonderful summer program for children to learn at that level. Really neat to see this idea come to fruition and be just a small part of it. I was awful thankful for doing that.
The LaRue Memorial Swimming Pool in Rensselaer reaches a milestone this summer. Parks Program Director Heather Hall talks about a special event taking place next Monday.
The LaRue Memorial Pool is turning 75 this summer. So we're going to celebrate that historic event with a pool party. It'll be $1 admission for entry. We'll have complimentary party favors and some complimentary birthday treats as well. So folks could stop out anytime on Monday and enjoy a treat and a dip in the pool.
Pool hours are Monday through Saturday from noon until 5 p.m., Sundays from 1 until 5, and Tuesdays and Thursday evenings from 6 until 8 p.m. The Stark County Sheriff's Department reported a Wheatfield man, 29-year-old Lonzel Pettit, was injured last Sunday when a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed on County Road 210 near Bass Lake ran over his foot. The car pedestrian incident took place when the victim was crossing the street. There was no information on his condition. The town of North Judson will be receiving a grant from the Indiana Office of Energy Development to construct an electric charging station. Known as a Drive Clean Indiana grant, the state funding will pay for 80% of the cost, while the town comes up with the other 20%, approximately $4,000 to $6,000. Town officials were told there is a possibility of a second grant to cover the town's portion of constructing the charging station, which will be located between the town park and the water tower. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals, someone to help you move forward in these times of change. Call Mindy Byer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Byer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
82-year-old Judith A. Judy Berger of Winnemac passed away on Friday, June 21st. A scriptural wake service will be held at 3 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary. The rosary will be recited at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, June 29th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral Mass for Judy Berger will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday at St. Peter's Catholic Church in Winnemac. Burial will take place at St. Peter's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Boy Scout Troop 229 or the Winnemac Band Boosters. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. 85-year-old Clarence Rada of DeMott passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service at DeMott on Friday, June 28th from 3 until 5 p.m., with funeral services for Clarence Rada at 5 o'clock on Friday. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 78-year-old Carol Enningenberg of DeMott passed away on Sunday, June 23rd. Visitation will be held at First Church, Rural Wheatfield on Friday, June 28th from 4 until 8 p.m., and again on Saturday from 9 until 9:45 a.m. Funeral services for Carol Enningenberg will be held at First Church on Saturday, June 29th at 10 a.m., with burial to follow at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 28-year-old Alyssa Brianne Powers of North Judson passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be from 5 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 28th at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. A memorial service for Alyssa Brianne Powers will be held at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 29th at Frame Mortuary, with Pastor Heath Hyatt officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist the family with final expenses. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, sunny and gorgeous with a high near 79. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 57. Friday, scattered sprinkles between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., then isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 82. Friday night, isolated showers before 10 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the late evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Saturday, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 1 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. You are caller number 7. Let's see if we can get you a pizza. So just a little while ago, we were talking about some of the best tourist attractions in the world, according to TripAdvisor. What was the number one tourist attraction for 2024? Is it the Empire State Building, the Eiffel Tower, or Disney World? What was the number one tourist attraction in the world? Is it the Eiffel Tower, Empire State Building, or Disney World? What do you think?
Eiffel Tower.
Oh, it was not the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower was number 2. Empire State Building was number 1. I'm so sorry, Sheila. Have yourself a good day, though, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bummer. No pizza giveaway today. Yes. Yeah, they're all good places to go to. All right. We will try and get a winner again tomorrow, right around this time. You're on the Pizza Quiz.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
All right. Before we head out, I've been meaning to get to this all morning, and it's just the mornings just fly. They just fly by.
Today especially.
Yeah. So here's your forecast from for today. Okay.
Today, sunny and gorgeous with a high near 79.
I wanted to point out that was actually going to be the original name of the show when Cheryl joined. Guess which one of us was Sunny. We're gonna go with that. That's and I was like, yeah, let's go with that. And you're like, no, just leave it Touhyville. So I'm like, okay, fine. I thought it would have been fun, sunny and gorgeous in the morning. Even in the wintertime, that would have been great. But all right. Now let's end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is brought to us by Yuli K, and it's called Soft Light. I just want to be a soft light in a harsh world. I want my wounds to serve a purpose. I want my arms to reach around hurt and hug it away. I want quiet spaces for rich conversations. I want more curiosity and less anxiety. I want doors that swing wide open and patience for the ones that don't. I want people to meet me for the very first time and already know by the tenderness inside of my eyes that they can tell me anything. I just want to be a soft light in a harsh world.
Okay.
I liked that.
Yeah, very nice. Nice stuff there. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to the program today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday already.
I know. And don't forget, you heard it here first.
That's right.
Tuesday night, 5 to 7. They're having a special guest from Purdue
at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. So
yes, and then Saturday night as well.
So Tuesday, July 23rd, it's Camden
Heidi
from the Purdue Boilermakers basketball. And then on Saturday, it's Gus Hartwig, offensive lineman from Purdue, as well as Trey Kaufman-Wren, Boilermakers basketball forward. So going to be there Saturday, 5 to 7 at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. Thanks to Gary for stopping in and hanging out with us, saying nice things to us. We appreciate that. So have yourself a great Thursday. We'll see you guys all tomorrow here in Touhyville. Take care.
Rensselaer, classic rock lives here.